has been done. I got Skate 2 Hatch 1. What's my Survivor Challenge? What the fuck? Do I have anything else to work with?
Yeah, I skipped that challenge
I
because
got nothing else to work with.
woof.
Wait,
Oh,
there's
good luck.
there's take 2 protection hits.
Okay, well there you go.
I bet you that more away than me. Still seeing people say that the Skull Merchant feels quote unquote rushed. And I'm still like, she doesn't feel rushed. It just feels like wasn't the best of ideas. I don't get the idea of this thing was rushed. Like, well, I think I generally think something that doesn't function properly or not as intended. Skull Merchant works as intended, which is surveillance. Just just feels underwhelming because it's just one of those things that's good on, that's interesting on paper, but not execution.
I'll forever call her Party City Predator.
I mean, look at Wesker, how we couldn't even think of how Wesker would work. We thought it'd be something with working with the Tyrant or something. Mostly because I didn't think that the balls to actually use RE5 Wesker.
Yeah.
And they proved me wrong and made freaking one of the best killers in the game. Who can scarily do things other killers do, but better. Cuff Legion. The fact that people are scared of Legion baffles me. Feral Frenzy is seriously like a nothing power. And the fact that the Legion is so slow without Feral Frenzy is like, huh?
He's just annoying, that's all.
And apparently because people DC so much, according to Apprentice, they have inflated stats.
It really do be like that.
Wait, apparently people said the Legion was supposed to be getting a rework at some point, and apparently never did.
What? Really?
Oh, no, some killer that apparently that's gonna do a rework, but they tweaked the killer, but they didn't actually rework them.
Huh.
I thought Legion was one of them. I don't know. Here's a question: do you feel like the Legion actually had their power change mid-development?
I don't think so. He's pretty much been the same throughout the years.
Oh no, that's a mid development, not mid cycle of the game.
Well, I wouldn't know.
It's more so because people feel like what's shown in the trailer, since they can't change that, would be a good indication. Like how the Doctor in the trailer still has traits of the original version of Doctor they're gonna go with, rather than what's actually in the game. Some people feel like because Feral Frenzy is not in the Legion trailer at all, that it feels like the ability of the Legion was changed mid development.
Not me.
I know.
Not me. Not me.
I know, cause this whole thing was me. I saw it in my offering. I'm like, I'm too lazy to change it.
Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
How'd you enjoy Scream 6?
I didn't. I told you I'm not watching Scream 6.
Why not?
Either I wait for that shit to come to streaming platforms, or somebody tells me about it, because I could give two shits less.
I heard Scream 5 was like the second best Scream film.
I mean, I guess, but like, end it. Why are you keep dragging it?
Cause money. And
Yeah.
because metaphors.
Guess.
I mean, look at the metaphors. We went from a meta commentary on slasher films to a meta commentary about sequels to meta commentary about going Hollywood to meta commentary about to about reboots to meta commentary about resequels.
Oh, it's Nemesis with Lethal, his own perk, and he found me.
At least he didn't find me. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom. So how'd you feel about the Capcom Spotlight?
I didn't watch it
Why not?
because I was busy.
But didn't you enjoy all the information we got? Like, oh, hold on, that you showed on that thing. Like, oh, I know. People found out they can lose even more hope for Exo Primal than the hope that they thought they didn't even know they had.
Exo Primal. Is that not Dino Crisis game?
Yep.
Okay.
You want to pay $60 for that game, and it comes and it has a battle pass.
Isn't that the standard at this point?
Not generally, not for a full price game,
Oh.
because that's kind of stuff you would do in a cheaper game like Dead by Daylight, or you know, more precisely, just do it in like free to play games.
Ah.
So it's kind of a thing people don't want to do, let alone in a full price game that people already feel is underwhelming. But yeah, season pass. They hyped up the season pass, and people are like, wow, we did the game possibly getting less interesting than Master Chibi. That's a feat. There we go. Why is my game lagging?
DVD has been lagging. It's not just you.
Okay, can I admit to it, there are some bits where just would lag for a bit. I'm like, am I about to blue screen again?
Nah. It's just DVD being DVD.
Hey, if you want to hear underneath the hook, we can literally hear Nemesis' music. You're so lucky they're above us. She got one more comboed. The effect, that sound effect was so delayed.
Yeah, it's been a real shit show these past few days. It fucking going down today was just the icing on the cake. It's on the other side.
Oh god, okay, that don't make the zombies move when something's finished. When Jen's finished. That zombie is moving. Oh my god. Nemesis bit themselves in the butt so hard.
Yeah?
They destroyed the zombie that was. Oh god, it came back. They destroyed the zombie that was literally about to find me and snitch me out. If they just waited a bit longer, the zombie would have come near me and raised his hands.
I know the feel, Nemesis. Trust me, I know the feel. That's why you're better off just M1ing. There you go. Tentacles are random as fuck. And they never hit like 90% of the time unless you're a fucking pro at the game.
What was that fall animation on Nemesis? Just fell.
He fell?
He fell from a higher floor.
Oh.
Looked like he just spun. Look like he was just styling on me. I also been watching some videos on the Dragon Ball Z video games. And the person asked a question. When it comes to games specifically like like Dragon Ball games, do you feel like the story of those games should be made in a sense where someone who knows the series can freaking understand what's going on, or should they be designed for even someone who has no idea about Dragon Ball should be able to understand what's going on?
Hasn't it always been both ways?
Depends on the game.
I've always seen it both ways, so both ways works.
I mean, it's the fact that some games have it to where it makes it easier for a fan to understand, but not necessarily everybody else. But then there's stuff where even fans can't even keep up with what's going on.
Really? Okay.
And like for example, I say how Budokai 1 does a good job of explaining the story, but then like Budokai 3 does a horrible job at explaining the story.
Mm.
And then like one of Budokai Tenkaichi games butchers the story so much that it could give you the false impression, like the idea that, like it gives the idea that future Trunks killed future Gohan. Because it just goes from a fight between Gohan and Trunks to, and then Gohan died.
Oh.
They don't mention the androids killing him, it just, and then he died.
Oh, okay.
That's like when it comes to those kind of games. My brother says, no, you're buying a game like that or Naruto Storm. You're buying the game to, you're basically buying the game to basically watch action, basically smash action figures together. But I say this because the person making the videos was talking from their childhood perspective, where they lived in New Zealand, Dragon Ball was not on the air much, so the only way to really see the events of Dragon Ball was through the video games.
Yeah.
So the video games couldn't explain it, well, that's all they had. I mean, case in point, the first Dragon Ball related thing me and my brother knew about was playing Super Toten.
Oh, nice.
And the first Dragon Ball thing I've seen was like Super Toten 2. And that game was in Japanese. First Nobu Yu Hakusho was a Yu Hakusho Super Nintendo game. That was also in Japanese. Dang it! You hit me.
There's New Eruption.
So just one of those things with thoughts. Because like how I'm seeing people argue on whether or not Budokai Tenkaichi 4 should include stuff from all of Dragon Ball, or it should just be a super game.
Not everything, bro. Come on.
Because there's people.
Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was a shit because it had everything. Let's do the same thing with 4.
It's because people feel like. Well, we're not Boone. What are you doing? Well, we're out the Boone, but you get the idea.
Whoops.
What, do you want to heal me or something?
Thought it would be faster that way, yeah. And also I have the vaccine.
Oh, zombie fell.
Dead end.
Yeah,
There
some
he
people,
is.
Yeah, there's some people who want it to specifically be a super-based game since we don't have a Dragon Ball game that's specifically about super.
No, I want everything. That's what fucking made Budokai Tenkaichi 3 fun. You don't want to be here.
I know. Yeah, man.
Ew, what is that the new fucking audio 3D design they were talking about? What the fuck? Game? 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 What the fuck is your problem? My character's unresponsive. I deadass can't control my character. Okay. You should do that totem though. Never mind, he saw you.
It's bad I didn't even know to tell him until you pointed it out.
Fuck off, zombie. Bitch.
Is that the zombie?
Oh, Nia, flashlight the zombie, yes. Nia. Thank you.
They
Oh!
my fake out.
Well, you're already done anyway, so nothing lost.
That's adventure. What's going on? That's what Primal thing's the only thing that's worth talking about during that Capcom Spotlight. Pretty much just updates on games we already know are coming.
Very cool.
Another thing I think super amazing about the Batman Legacy Collection update, other than I saw Django, that means Baltec content still there.
Yeah, that's cool.
But when we get the Baltec content for 5 and 6, that were for 6, that was a moved localization.
Maybe.
Also seems to be like, why they talk about this Mega Man spin-off that no one cares about? You mean the most financially successful Mega Man sub-series? That spin-off that no one cares about?
Bruh.
You mean the one that made the most money?
Like, seriously.
There's also one that was also completely hyped up for multiple years. Mind you, they've been trying to get us hyped up for its collection since 2020. Plus, it's also the biggest collection they're doing, with freaking having 10 games in the collection.
Yeah.
And not the ones you would think they would put in there, like Black or Double Team DS.
Yeah.
I know you're upset about no Battle Chip Challenge or Mega Man 4.5 again. I'm not gonna talk about Mega Man 4.5. I don't know a whole lot about it.
Neither do I. But yeah, Battle Chip Challenge is saddening.
Or Network Transmission.
Don't know what that is.
It was essentially a Mega Man Battle Network 1.5 for the GameCube that was essentially trying to turn Battle Network back into a 2D platformer.
Oh. Oh, we see how well that worked.
It was also the only instance of Zero.exe.
Ah.
In case you wonder where Zero was in the Battle Network games, there you go. He was only in that one game. I ran into a dead end. I'm in danger. I'm dead.
Surprised he actually picked up.
Why would that be surprising?
Slug for the 4K, last 2 people.
Do you think every killer selects for the 4K?
In my past few days that I've been playing, yes!
Why is it when you said that, my immediately come to mind was when my restless dream to see that town Silent Hill.
I think I heard another one of my green glyphs. Let me see how many I can get.
See if the killer respects the glyph.
He's gonna be busy guarding the exit gates upstairs, so I'm literally free to get my glyphs.
Glyphs, the bane of everyone's existence. So let's be honest, how many times do you think we're gonna see we're gonna see that skull merchant pop up this night?
We'd be lucky if we see it once.
We're in match
Guys.
1, no skull merchant. And I never even played against a skull merchant as a survivor during the PTB. I just only played as a killer.
Cause like, bruh, in the fucking like days that like I've played this game this past week, I've only seen her 3 times, and that was on separate days. Come on, no more green glyphs? Don't tell me they're upstairs now.
You think you'd be able to see them because you're at endgame right now.
Yeah. And also, I can hear when they like open. All right, well, I'll try to see upstairs a little bit. See it clear the exits. Or, you know, a zombie can also ail me. Oh, look, I'm next to an exit. Well. Huh. Can I make the vault before he downs me?
Probably not.
I still made the vault. Haha!
Yeah, but he died.
But I made the vault. What the fuck was that fall animation?
Told you.
My dude fucking fell from the heavens.
A hook in the freezer?
Yeah. This has happened before.
The fuck? I don't remember that before. I remember thinking of hooks outside the freezer. Here's an interesting question. You know how the Silent Hill map has that one extra chest so you do the Silent Hill thing, right?
Yeah.
Do you think more maps should have stuff like that?
Yeah.
They're just neat little things you can do in order to get extra goodies. This is a real funsy thing. I need to take a protection hit. I'm a moron.
It happens.
Well, again, I tried, but everyone ran away from me.
If we were in an open door map, it'd be better. Speaking of, where is my randomizer?
What does randomizer gotta do with open door maps?
Well, because we were talking about fun little things like the extra chest shit, and I was like, oh, you know what's fun? The randomizer. Let me bring that back out. Oh, joy.
Joy of what?
Where the fuck is she?
Joy of creation. That's something we don't
There she is.
think we're talking about. People are not supposed to talk about anymore. Here's what I said was what I'm thinking of. Yep, I think it was. Anywho, alright, the obscure bit's gone. I saw a video where someone was trying to talk about some of the worst endings in Megaton.
In what?
In Megaton.
Oh.
I was like, what? How's Devil Survivor 1 have an entry on this list? And they mentioned the ending. I'm like, oh yeah, it's the ending we don't talk about. Like, oh yeah, it's that one ending that you don't talk about. Or how practically every ending from Strange Journey was included on that list because all Strange Journey's endings suck. And I hate that I dislike the people who try to freaking gaslight them, try to cut the copium and say that actually it's supposed to suck. Like, no, it isn't. No, the ending's not supposed to suck. Don't give me that. It's weird how people are in a perpetual state where the Ebers will either say has some of the best long chaos reps, but also the worst long chaos endings. Made even worse by Redux. Or stuff they listed. Oh yeah, they listed the fact that they listed Digital Devil Saga 1 just because of the fact that Digital Devil Saga 1 is part of a two-part game, so it's part of a duology. So they literally listed it solely because Digital Devil Saga 1 ends on a cliffhanger.
Rip.
And it's like, how's that bad? Been a bit? Yes, it has. Mr. Easy, yes, it has been a bit.
Wow, that's a fucking name I haven't heard in a while.
Everybody's just getting back to the swing of things because just been more busy lately. As we're trying to see how many matches of the Skull Merchant could possibly even get. So far, only had one match so far. That was Nemesis. Now, according to this guy over here, apparently Skull Merchant matches are rare. This has been the most fumbled chapter. I mean, the twins exist?
Yeah, but people actually played the fucking twins compared to the Skull Merchant.
The first Resident Evil license exists, where apparently the map didn't even function.
Yeah, but you still have people playing Nemesis.
Like, do we have people playing as the new survivors?
Yeah. I've seen,
Then that's something, right?
I've only seen Renato once, but I've seen Felito numerous times because she has some fucking outfit that looks similar to Meg.
There, that's something, right? There we go. What's his? Like I said, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm not. I wasn't far on the era of OG Freddy's design, which some people feel like is also very fumbled, or a Leatherface being fumbled. OG Freddy was hell. It's weird because I hear stuff back and forth. I hear people say OG Freddy was OP, and other people say OG Freddy was awful because all you had to do was just use self-care and fill a skill check, and then Freddy couldn't do anything. Other people say OG Freddy was OP because of how debuffed you were in the dream world.
Yeah, I think I came around when it was like he was nearing the end of his OP cycle, so I remember those fucking jump rope little dress add-ons were like OP and shit. Forever Freddy, ooh, run Freddy, old Freddy with old Ruin and old Thana, bro. Good luck getting a gen done. That shit was fucking hell.
I mean, I had to do Carved Dimension. All I had to do was just fail a skill check, and you wake up.
What the? This is the redesigned map. This
Yes.
looks like a jungle.
That's right. Yeah, that's Redesign Red 4. That's why I sent us here.
Wow, man, this map would sure have fit Predator.
Listen, man. Get over it. It's the hunches map. Listen, man. Get over.
Oh,
Artist.
I haven't seen her in a little bit.
And I mean, it's not skull shit. What other fumbled chapters? I mean, people stopped playing Sadako early on. Does that count?
I didn't.
People stopped playing Sadako early on. Does that count as fumbled?
I didn't. Oh, Dead Man Switch, of course.
Why did that scream sound like it go on for way longer? So many other chapters that'll be supposed to be fumbled.
What the hell is this?
No one likes Sadako. Oh, just ripping Armando's heart out now.
Uh-huh.
No one likes Sadako. This man loves himself some Sadako. Though not in that way.
This ace is lagging. Hell no.
Franklin's.
Oh, good thing I don't bring items.
Unless I brought in a toolbox, I didn't use it. I keep trying to have the thing. That's like how people say no one likes freaking Wesker. But again, he's just survivors out here that you hear say that. That reached. Interesting. Boom. Well, I guess too many slugging. Well, I guess too many slugging condemned Sadakos.
Oh yeah, those ones are annoying. I don't do that myself when I play her.
I remember I had a match at a TTV. Not TTV, but the person TTV was playing with was accusing me of being a freaking condemned Sadako, even though I wasn't. I just teleport a lot. It's like I'm not going for condemn. It's just the best mobility. What do you want from me? Or complaining about slugging when they were literally all in the same area, freaking just goofing about for some reason. And it's like, you're not leaving the area. What do you expect me to do? I might as well stay here and just get all of you guys, and I did. Or the chapter is possibly fumbled. I can't remember who. I know other killers that people say that apparently their PTB version like really bad.
I'm trying to think. You know, I guess Trickster since he got a buff later.
I got my protection hits in. I wombo combo 2 of them, because apparently getting hit by the crows counts. I did it, Claudette. I got the protection hits. You're safe now, except not really. You're still being chased.
Nope, she's still getting chased.
I know, I was doing saying sarcastically.
Nope. She said fuck Lori.
You ran on my head.
I didn't even know you were there.
You just took a few steps on my noggin. Artist gonna come by. Nope, go for the pickup. Alrighty then. Oh, there's a boon. I didn't even notice. Probably should have used that first. No, those screams are way longer.
Damn, nice barbecue.
The new Survivor girl is hot. That's what I've been hearing people say. Like, and
Yeah,
I've been hearing people say that about the new characters in general, actually.
Everybody's been saying that about Thalita's costume, which like defines her ass more.
How do you do that more?
I don't know, ass behavior. Her ass is like much more fucking rounder in those yellow shorts.
I've seen people say they find Skull Merchant, huh? And I'm right out.
We don't talk about those people.
I don't see it at all. It feels so weird how they try to basically do the same thing for Torio. It's like, here's Torio, here's your sexy Tumblr daddy. That's like, well, we did that again with Skull Merchant. And it's like, what are you thinking?
Like, bruh.
I know what you're thinking. They're thinking the answer's horny. Yeah, those people calling her mommy are disgusting. Now you see, that's how this guy feels when I say that. That's how people feel about Sonico. Then again, this guy just hates the idea of any horror icon being sexualized. It's like, get over it. Yeah, you have to get over it.
No.
Except Knocker, someone should be crossed. I'm just saying, there's some adorable fan art non-sexual fan art to be explicit to be specific of Sadako and Jason. Where it's like giving her a bouquet of like dead flowers.
That's tolerable.
But yeah, I'm trying to mix horror with sexy. It's just such a weird combination. Like what I told this dude about how there was a freaking porn parody of Nightmare on Elm Street. And he could not mentally compute why someone would do that. It's like, why? Who thought that was a good combination? I say this as someone who's played Fatal Frame 5. What am I talking about? Fatal Frame 5 tried to combine horror and sexy and it didn't work at all. What am I talking about? I know who thinks of this. People made Fatal Frames out of that. And I want to say it didn't work because Fatal Frame 5 on the Wii U didn't do so well. But apparently the remaster is now the best-selling entry of Fatal Frame. Which is just a giant case of, okay. Went from worst game to now best-selling game. Okay, suck it, Fatal Frame 2 fans. Now I realize, what is it with horror games in the 2s? You got Silent Hill 2 as the big standout Silent Hill game. Resident Evil 2 is also a big standout Resident Evil game. And also Fatal Frame 2 is also a big standout Fatal Frame game.
Dead Space 2.
Your mom will hate it. That game wasn't profitable because of those ads. That's what I assume so, because the ads aren't cheap. Claudette doesn't really run towards the hunt. She's right towards the artist.
I don't know. I'm not near anybody.
Oh, look at her. She has a mental statement. She got chased by.
What if the artist came back?
No, the artist was around us, but I ran away. It looks like she ended up going towards.
Oh, rip.
It's way hard to find gens on this version of the map.
Yeah, I've been struggling as well. I was like, what are these placements? Where the fuck is a gen?
Guys, have any other horror game franchises that have big notable 2s? I mean, I could cheat. I could cheat and say Corpse Party, blood covered repeated fear. But that's not a Corpse Party 2. That's like
Boy took Dead Man's combo.
Not to see it. That's just a freaking PSP version of Corpse Party. No, my commit plan failed. And this is why you should always commit. Any questions?
Bro, Claudia, I can't do the gen. I have to go get the guy.
Or do you want to be the guy? Guide in.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
But do you want to be the guy?
No.
Good. You'll die trying to play that game. I have been caught, and I shall die.
Yeah.
One other horror game too. Oh, dang it! I guess we got Alice Malice Returns. So that's a 2. And it's generally more well known than the first Alice game. So that's a 2.
You know, while this may not be popular in my book, I'm gonna count Dead Rising 2.
I mean, see how like Dead Rising 2 wasn't the breakout one. It's a thing.
I know.
Dead Rising 1 is generally the most beloved by fans, but like Dead Rising 2 is when Dead Rising became big. So that counts.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Like freaking Dead Rising is known for common weapons. That started Dead Rising 2. The Rising 2 was a big breakout one.
Alright, behavior. Yep, not like I'm already past the wall, the window. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
No, that counts. What are the twos? Again, I don't know how many horror franchises that can really come to mind.
Yeah.
I'm no horror game expert.
It's like I hear a gen, but where the fuck is a gen? This map is so fucking badly designed.
But they just reworked it. Isn't that more detailed? Look more advanced?
Not if I can't fucking find my way.
How did that work? Oh my god. This Claudette. Pulling off miracles over here.
Fuck, this one got
Oh, you should have thought
out.
about it.
Wait, whose one is that? Is that Claudette's or Ace's?
Aces.
Okay, good. Phew.
And it's tier 1. Ace has both adrenaline and sprint burst. What are twos? Because they're the other horror game of twos. They had tier 1 Scourge Hook. Damage or direction. Alright.
Yeah, a lot of the fucking DLC and game got on discount, so probably new people trying out shit. New killers and whatnot.
I mean, that's
I
why
mean,
it's
to have
not-
a tier 1 perk, yeah.
I mean, that's why there's not a lot of people playing Skull Merchant, because people are off playing other killers that are cheaper to buy.
Ah. There we go. That's what I like to see from the randomizer.
Is that the free to play randomizer?
What do you mean?
That's why I like to see. Or you like to see it, then when you just will just affect it.
Yeah, but a randomizer spices things up. If I see a favorite survivor of mine, I'm going to compliment it more. I'll be back.
Good thing you said that. I almost hit ready up. Alright. Time to wait for him to come back. What's going on? Twitterverse. Well, he's off. Getting something done. What? Oh, no way. That's true. It was dead for three hours earlier. It just got up, still can't fix it again. Dead for 3 hours earlier. That's the perfect description of this game. I mean, it's like when I bought the freaking Sheva skin for Jill, and I mentioned to him how, I noticed how perfectly, hugely well responding the freaking in-game shop was compared to the rest of the game. And he's like, yeah, like apparently people even say that whenever an issue happens with the game, behavior will not do much, but when it's an issue with like the cached microtransactions, suddenly they'll jump on to fix it immediately. Or all the devs have made joke comments about the fact that even if there are cheaters in the game, the cheaters still buy the skin, so they're technically still customers. Which sounds baffling to me in so many ways. But yeah, I see people make the joke of, there was the issue with the cash shop, they will fix it immediately. With the issue with anything else, crickets. They still haven't reworked the twins. Or fixed the twins. Or kill switch the twins. But don't worry, Dredge got kill switch. So that just makes it weird. Their kill switch still works. They haven't kill switched the twins. They haven't even fixed the freaking POV bug. Well, the startup bug for the spirit.
Okay.
It's just reading how 8 Master wrote something that you always say, which is,
Oh.
I like how they discount stuff but still can't fix their game. It was dead for 3 hours earlier. That's the description of this game. I mentioned how you said if a game's busted behavior, they sleep. If the cash shop is broken, immediately fix.
It's so fucking true, though.
Or like how I said, that when I bought the Sheba skin going, that cash shop worked a bit too well, all things considering. That was a bit too efficient.
Make sure that shit works flawlessly.
Or how you said how the devs joked about cheaters buying skins.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Well, here's an interesting question. How do you feel about companies going all in if the community ends up like guys play other things for live streams? I haven't really thought of doing other things for live streams because we're trying to just have VODs for their stuff, but for years, like how I've been doing, we did for uploading playthroughs of Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. And I still need to upload the video footage for the Tata scenario. But for live streams, I haven't really thought about doing any other thing for that. Then again, I only recently started doing live streams back in December of last year. And that's generally VOD, where it's just a lot of playthroughs of stuff via Let's Play stuff. But I was like, I have stuff to list, but I know, like, first off the top of my head, we technically have done playthroughs for all the mainline Persona games, stuff like that. Or like did old videos with other friends, like especially Mario games. Oh yeah, that one video of Super Mario Land that lasted an entire hour. That only lasted an hour because I messed up and got a game over. And led to a quote from one of our friends, which is the quote, 13 lives, don't squander them. And how those words will be burned into my memory. 13 lives, don't squander them. Cause like other stuff you want to do, like continue Kingdom Hearts, but we're doing it with another friend, and he's also been way more busy lately. So I've been able to do Kingdom Hearts in a long time. And we're like in the middle of Birth by Sleep in that one. At some point we gotta do Persona 5 Strikers. Since we're done on the mainline Persona games. I get to memories about fun times. Yeah, it's kinda hard to see things with the channel, like a lot of stuff just more memory stuff. Really. I know some people don't like the way that I view a YouTube channel like this. Because, in all honesty, any sort of channel growth has only happened recently. Once I started just focusing a lot on Dead by Daylight stuff, though the Dead by Daylight shorts tend to do way better. Always do way better than the actual VODs, but the streams also help and do good. It just felt like if I focus on something and it would work, and it did bring results. Results have been brought. YouTube, I know. I've seen people tell me like it brings in the views and the people, but it's something you don't really want to do because, well, you're basically just a TikTok channel at that point, and it's like, yeah, but at the same time, like whenever I left, at the same time, it's like, it's one of those days where it's like you don't want to do it. At the same time, the numbers kind of show for themselves. It's one of those sad facts of the results kind of speak for themselves. Where doing a DVD stream or YouTube short does better than actual VODs. Kind of thing. So it's a very weird case how things work. YouTube is very weird. Let's do one other interesting playthrough. Oh yeah, let's do the playthrough of Resident Evil games.
Yeah.
Well, I think we did like Resident Evil 2 remake, 5
Legion
2 remake, 5, 6.
4
I had 4.
and Revelations 1 and 2.
Oh, I gotta remind me Revelations 22.
Here he comes.
Why did you remind me Revelations 1 and 2?
Because it's a fucking snooze fest.
I tricked myself. I played myself. Yeah, freaking.
Unnerving presence, Anthena.
Freaking Revelations. Oh, damn it! I ran into a wall. Well, I bossed that up.
It happens.
RE3 remake was ass.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to say it's a bad game.
Definitely didn't get
But-
the fucking love and attention that 2 did.
Yeah. Yeah, essentially, yeah, what it boiled down to.
I'm still not used to the fucking uncut full screens that they gave survivors now. Fucking Heather ascending to Super Saiyan status.
But yeah, it's just.
Huh?
What?
Is that old Dead Hard that I just saw? What the fuck was that? I just saw Nia use old Dead Hard!
I remember when RE3 Remake came out, I was actually able to play it at midnight launch. And I just played through the entire game in one sitting. I sent him a picture on Discord going, I beat it. And the runtime being like 5 hours, like, I beat it. It was like the game just came out, like, yeah, I beat it.
Reminds me of the time that I was like, alright, let's I wanna see DMC5 and you fucking sped through that shit. What did you beat it in like 2 days?
Oh yeah, the Resident Evil, the Devil May Cry 5, yeah, I beat it in like 2 days.
Fucking sped through that shit just so we could get to it.
No, that's not why. I went through it because I freaking love Devil May Cry 5.
Okay.
We didn't play through Devil May Cry 5 for a good while after that.
Yeah.
My initial playthrough. And the fact that I wanted to solely just see the one freaking scene with Dante got false. I was like, I live just for this one moment where he will see Foss and see Dante start doing Michael Jackson moves. DMC5 is so good, yup.
Yep.
It's hard for me to say fave in this series because, like, I want to say 5, but I'd always go, then there's 3, but 5 though, but 3, but 5 and 3, and they're both real good.
I'm by no means a DMC like player. I've like played I played the reboot.
Yeah, oh yeah, right. We did play through where he played the reboot.
Cause at the time that was my only interest. But then watching DMC5, I was like, damn, this game's fucking good.
I remember when we went back to the Virgil DLC, I was doing the Virgil fighting Dante boss fight, and this dude stopped talking, and I was like, "Am I doing that bad?" You're like, "No, I'm speechless and captivated." I was like, "Am I doing that bad?" He has no words. You like Dante?
Yuck, man. You know, he's tolerable. At the time, if you asked me at that time, I would say yeah, because that was the only fucking DMC I gave a fuck about. But now it's like, he's okay, but you know, OG Dante is obviously superior.
I'm gonna say this: if we go by writing, Yeah, the reboot's trash. No question about it. If we go by gameplay, it's actually kind of good. Only real downside is the red and blue enemies, and every single boss in that game sucks. But reboot game, I like it. It just has different strengths from the main games, which I felt like could have been ironed out in the sequel. Even freaking Itsuno, who directs Devil May Cry 3, 4, and 5, even he likes freaking Devil May Cry, the reboot the best. Working out to the storm project. Everyone's walking out to bury the light. Everyone was rocking out to bury the light,
including me.
Yeah, this dude was like, because for the Virgil stuff, we only did the first mission and the last one.
Ooh,
Why would she do that? I got front row seats to her doing that. We did the first and last missions with cutscenes, and this dude is like, when does the song play? And then he got his wish on mission 20 with freaking remixed intro to Bury the Light. But yeah, even he was like, where's Bury the Light?
Yeah, I'm not gonna finish Halo in time. He's literally coming.
Dude,
Yep.
Like, listen, this guy over here, he wasn't there during the time when the reboot game originally came out, and how basically journalists the developers and journalists were acting about it. Like, dude, there's a reason I told you that when Dante got false, that Dante was quote unquote that Dante was becoming a quote unquote gay cowboy, because according to the director of the reboot, apparently he compared the old Dante to basically being a gay cowboy.
Still remember that fucking.
That's why I said when he got false and you went, we a cowboy? I'm like, a gay cowboy, which to me said would never happen.
I still remember.
Go ahead.
I still remember in the fucking reboot where like the mop fell on top of Dante, giving him the similarity to OG, and he was like, not in a million years.
Yeah, and then Devil May Cry 5 took that quote, and when Virgil does the freaking clone, does a doppelganger, what does Dante say? Do you think that worked? Not in a million years. And it's like, Itsuno loves the reboot game. I said Itsuno originally wanted to do a DLC Devil May Cry 2, but Ninja Theory got bought up.
Come on, where the Nia's at?
I'm right at one of the exits. It's already open.
Yeah, I'm at the other exit too. I just don't know where the two Nias are.
Yeah, like
Okay, I see one Nia running. Legion might cut her off though, and I can't do anything. You have Dead Hard? You have the OG Dead Hard? Oh, you don't need it. Oh, she used it anyway. Okay.
Where's there, Nia? I'm about to just
I have no idea.
I'll just dip.
Oh, she's healed.
Oh,
I think she's looking for the exit.
Yeah, I'm a dip. Freaking Leech is coming. I had to get a chance.
She found the exit.
Alright. The reboot game has strengths, though. I don't get the praise people give to the freaking reporter boss fight. Be like, it's an amazing boss fight, best one in the game, and it's like, it sucks like all the other boss fights in the game. What do you mean? Like, I swear some people really like people. I know people kind of like it because aesthetic, because it's like, oh, you get the bit where you're fighting mobs, you're doing it from the camera perspective. You got the fake interviews saying how, oh, Dante's a monster and he just kills people. He's still like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you, and then he did it. He actually killed that person. And just that stupid stuff going on, where people really just love the fact that the guy just says, do it live. And it's like, really,
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
What was he even angry about?
I don't know. I think he probably kept fucking up, and he got angry at himself. I don't know.
I never knew what the context for that was. Like, I knew the person, everything. I don't know the context of why he got so mad.
It happens.
But yeah, that's when the reboot game was coming out. It was a shit show. You don't understand, man. You don't understand how much the director kept bashing Devil May Cry and saying we're writing a real video game story and that game story is absolute trash. Duke Nukem twice. Oh, you mean Duke Nukem Forever?
Oh dear.
Dude, I remember when I showed this guy a video talking about how long it was in development, and he thought the game was in development for like a few years, and the video started like in the 90s, and he's like, "It's been in development for that long?" And I'm like, "Oh no, you don't understand how long that game was in development for." And now we live in a world where Beyond Good and Evil 2 has been in development longer than Duke Nukem Forever, making Beyond Good and Evil 2 the new Duke Nukem Forever and being in development for so long. Like people keep trying to say, what about Kingdom Hearts 3? No, Kingdom Hearts 3 was not even in development till like 2012, till like 2014 or something. People keep saying Kingdom Hearts 3 got delayed forever. No, it never got delayed once. It's not Duke Nukem Forever, which kept getting delayed over and over, and the game came out and it was trash. And they sold copies for so cheap that it would literally cost me more to go to the Best Buy to buy the game than it was to buy the game itself. Oh god, and the fact they still try to defend, like, no, it was a great game. It's like, no, it wasn't. No, it was not. It's so weird how they freaking modified it. You know, going back to Capcom, I saw a stream that day. Yes, I did. Apparently he was busy. I just don't have much to say about the stream, because, like, we got more news about Battle Network Legacy Collection, which they didn't really say a lot. Like, I'm excited for Battle Network Legacy Collection. I love the Battle Network games. The only thing I was hyped for is the fact that I saw a picture of Django from Boktai, which means the Boktai content is staying in, so they're going to finally localize the Battle Network 6 Boktai content that they removed when they originally released the game on GBA. Yes, I'm a Boktai fan. You're the first person I've said Boktai to and didn't end it with a question mark. Shake my fucking head. Yes. 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 This is the first time I've said Boktai and someone didn't end it with a question mark.
Well, now.
Every time I see a content creator be like, ask me any question, I'm always like, Boktai, and they never know what it is. Everyone will know Zone of the Enders, they'll know Metal Gear, they'll know Death Stranding, all this Kojima stuff, but they won't know Boktai. They won't know Boktai Sun is in Your Hand, they won't know Boktai 2 Solar Boy Django, they won't know Boktai 3 Sabotage Counterattack, they won't know Boktai DS aka Lunar Nights. Bruh. Despite how many Boktai references are in the Metal Gear games, you literally get the Solar Gun and MGS4 complete with Snake shouting Sunlight. You can see Otenko and Peace Walker. You get a Nero sticker in freaking the Phantom Pain. But people don't know about freaking Boktai. And don't appreciate it. It was a game that told you to go outside.
Touch grass.
I wish we got a new Boktai. So many games to get remade and sequels. I know. Yeah. Freaking. Every time someone talks about Network, I will always try to link it back to Boktai. It always generally fails. It ends up me talking about Boktai and the crazy Battle Network crossover, including the freaking mini game where you have the Mega Man player on one side trying to fight either the Count or Shademan, depending on which game, while they're both sides are trying to beat the boss, and they can use their power-ups to screw up the other player in order to get bonuses for each other's games. Like when you had the back cannon, and you would use magic for Boktai 2 and 3. And the fact that they also removed the crossover with Lunar Nights and Mega Man Star Force. Oni!
Oh god, what the fuck? Fucking tinkerer ass motherfucker!
Get effed. But yeah, freaking they removed the crossover in Mega Man Star Force because they came out too separately in the US. It's like, screw that, keep the crossover content. Don't give me that reason or the fact that freaking Konami wanted to not have Lunar Knights be associated with Boktai in the West, despite the fact that a Boktai fan looks at Lunar Knights and they go,
Tinker triggered again. He's going back to the gen.
like freaking, if a Boktai fan looks at Lunar Knights, I'm gonna go, it's Boktai, look at it. And I later found out how they changed the names for to hide the fact that it's a Boktai game, where instead of like Aaron and Lucian, they were just called freaking Zhango and Sabata. But they changed them, tried to change their names because they didn't want to be associated with Boktai because Boktai was underperforming in the West.
Oh, nice bit of murmur.
Yeah, it's like, come on. Like, I was worried that they would remove the Boktai content from Made Battle Network 4, 5, and 6, especially since freaking Atlas with Showa Tensei 3 Nocturne HD had to freaking charge people $10 for Dante. No, I let that go. They charge $10 for Dante, and people keep saying, "Well, they gotta pay for a license." Do they? I don't see Devil May Cry 3 charging you $10 for Devil Trigger. Since Devil Trigger Devil May Cry 3 was designed by Cosmo Kaneko, who designs the demons in Shurama Tensei. I don't see them go and pay an extra $10 in order to get the Kaneko Devil Trigger. Anyway, back to Boktai. It's a freaking unique thing. Had to go outside, use a solar sensor, freaking go out the gate. I told you, go outside, get some sunlight. Konami was too busy killing themselves, unfortunately. Yup. They chased that pachinko trend hard. They started chasing the freaking NFT trend hard, and they went, you know what? We should make games. Now they've been making collections. Now they're making new Silent Hill games.
You already know I'm getting that shit. Woo!
I keep it.
Ah, baby.
Like, I remember when they got the Castlevania collection, I was like, alright, that's interesting. And they made the Advanced collection. I'm like, ooh, the GBA collection. This will be awesome. And then I despised, like, most of the games in that collection. And I paid $20 for pain. Anyone who tells me like Castlevania, freaking Circle of the Moon is one of the classic Castlevania games, you're lying to me. You're on some launch day game for copium.
I'm doing a gen in the Killer Shack. Oh, never mind, he's coming.
Okay, come after me.
Oh, okay. I'll leave Killer Shack if you need it.
Circle of the Moon sucked. Harmony of Dissonance was almost a good game. Freaking, I think it was Aria Star. I'm not sure it's Dinosaur. Anyway, one of those two. The first one with Soma Cruz. That game was amazing. That was great. But I guess that collection sucked, and they gave you Castlevania Dracula X, which made no sense because it's a Super Nintendo game. But okay. If you don't tell me you're a Castlevania fan, yeah, I still see people go back and forth on freaking I think it was the Legacy series. I think it was. Not Legacy, freaking. Actually, I remember my kid. Freaking. Actually, wait this. Waste this. Waste this. To get that for that. There we go. Do the for challenge. Yeah, then there was like freaking, can't remember one. It was one of those on the 360 and PS3 that got a sequel and another sequel on the 3DS. That I think was made by I think Mercury Steam made that game, made the 3DS one, like Mirrors of Fate. And then Mercury Steam would then go on to make Metroid Dread.
Funny how that works, huh?
I remember when people were, you know what? F it. Take the pun. Dreading Metroid Dread being made by Mercury Steam. Because people did not like Mirrors of Fate. Then like we do not like that, else people didn't. Just a lot of people had issues with Metroid 2, the Metroid 2 remake on 3DS.
It was alright.
But people were worried about it, and then Metroid Dread came out, and it was like, hey, destroy expectations, destroy everything, destroy your brain. And then they gave you a freaking video game.
Yeah. Tinker, huh? Did you get scared?
Silent
Oh.
fear. There was no camera shake, no screaming. I just turned, freaking raised out Oni, standing over me, not even pairing, just looking at me. What?
Okay, so what I'm gonna need you to do is I'm gonna need you to separate that audio right now and send that to me so I can animate that in Gmod. Because that is an animatable moment.
I just turned, and he was there. No Oni, Sony Oni, ready to one-shot you, just looking at you menacingly. Yeah,
I'm about to
actually,
fucking throw my controller, bro. Imagine pressing LB, but it says no, you missed the skill check.
yeah, Castlevania games. I think I only played. I beat one. I didn't bother playing two because no can play Simon's Quest. 1, 3, 4, Bloodlines. Freaking. Don't tell me this one. I'm trying to think of the Richter one. Run No Blood, Circle of the Moon, Symphony of the Night, which I should have the first one that I beat.
My green glyph.
Circle of the Moon, Symphony of the Night, Harmony of Dissonance, and Aria of Sorrow were the ones that I beat.
Which door was that?
Both now. I got both. I got the other one done.
All right,
I was
I see it.
waiting. I was waiting to see if someone's gonna do something.
Where's David?
Everyone forgets about the pachinko game Castlevania Erotic Violence. I remember it just because of the name.
Oh fuck.
It's a weird name, but also a fun name to say.
Oh, he smacked David on hook.
I often get to say Castlevania Erotic Violence.
Shit, don't see me. Please tell me he didn't see me.
You actually gonna go save David?
Yeah, he's literally right in front of this exit gate.
Ballsy.
Oh, the fucking Oni didn't see us. Go, 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 go! Bruh.
Are you dead?
What is a wall? David, you have Saboteur? What are you doing at the hook, bro? You could have left.
What's he doing?
David is fucking up my sacrifice. That's what he's doing. Alright, I'm just gonna crawl to the exit then if you're not gonna fucking hook me. David, leave, bro. I came to get you. What are you doing? Oh, nice dead hard. Nice dead hard.
Nice dead hard. He didn't even connect.
Yeah, he dodged it with his dead hard.
Did you make it? Oh, nope.
So can I at least 4% before you go?
Just
Because
going-
I don't want you to come get me. It might not be worth it. But let me try to 4%. Because I'm literally right for the exit. He has no reason to leave.
Also, I will note I played the Castlevania games via the collections, so
Rip.
I safe stayed hard, especially with Circle of the Moon, especially Circle of the Moon. Oh my god, I hate Circle of the Moon so much. And if we count Castlevania-like games, then you'll also have to count Bloodstained, which I actually also backed. I remember seeing so many people say, I only had 2 perks. I only had 2 perks. Because people saying Circle of the Moon is amazing, one of the best launch day GBA games, and I play, I'm like, this is awful. You get abilities through RNG, and not even good RNG. It just was so bad, and also the boss fights were difficult for no good reason. I just save scum like hell to save state just to get it over with. Harmony of Dissonance, that game was fun, but what killed it was the shoehorned in second castle stuff. Like if it was done like Symphony of the Night, that would have been fine. But no, it's more complicated. It also means there's no fast traveling because teleporters take you to certain parts of the castles. And it was just a mess, and I needed a guide super hard in order to find the Dracula pieces because some of the stuff the game says makes no sense. Like, hey, here's a ring for your best friend. Okay, that's all it says. How am I supposed to know that that ring would be able to dispel a very specific barrier door? All you steal is a ring from my friend. What kind of sense does that make? Freaking my favorite Castlevania game has to be either Symphony of the Night, which of course, because it started the tournament Metroidvania, or Rondo of Blood. That was also a damn good game. Out of the classic Castlevanias, ooh, I want to say Bloodlines, because Bloodlines felt just unique for me. It just felt really different. Especially since it's a weird thing where it starts doing Bram Stoker's Dracula continuity in your Castlevania, and it's like, what? Although, you know what, I'm going to play Simon's Quest. You know, speaking of Metroid, I just started getting into it with Dread and Prime Remaster. Y'all like Metroid? Yes, I like the 2D Metroid. So specifically, I love Super Metroid, Zero Mission, never beat Fusion, and I played Metroid Dread. This dude loves Metroid all around, but this dude loves Prime. I do not like Prime.
Woo!
This dude has been waiting for Prime 4 for so long. When Prime 4 still hasn't happened, he's sad. When Metroid Dread happened, I woke. I was like, 2D Metroid, I've awoken at last.
Oh man, I've been there since 2002, baby. Metroid Fusion was my first Metroid game. Let's go.
My first Metroid game was Super Metroid.
Woo!
So Metroid Dread was just fantastic. Like Final Fantasy sentence I was gonna say, or I'll say Metroid Dread's final boss is a video game as final boss. Damn, 2002. What you trying to say?
Yeah, baby.
How far back does Metroid go? NES.
Oh, the 80s.
NES. The first Metroid was on the NES.
1986.
In fact, when he plays Metroid Zero Mission, you can actually unlock the OG Metroid, because Zero Mission is a remake, or more, it's a remake of Metroid 1. I didn't know Metroid was that old. A lot of franchises are that old. Legend of Zelda, Mario, Star Fox. Last Luck gets some different beginnings. Get some different beginnings. I mean, it's like how for interesting fact, let's go talk about Behavior. How Behavior used to be called a different company name that abbreviated to A2M. Let me see what the A2M stood for. For when it used to be Behavior, before it was Behavior. Let's see, what's the Talent Showdown? Whatever. Just give me a name of the devs. Just give me a name of the devs. Give me the name of the devs. Damn you, Google. No, their old name, not their current name.
To Makote, anyway.
No, Makote did not make these games. I should know, I checked. Anyway, Artificial Minded Movement. They're called Artificial Minded Movement, which they changed their name because A2M also means ass to mouth.
Okay, yeah, I remember you told
So
me
they
that.
became Behavior Interactive. So it's weird for me going from 2D to 3D Metroid. Something about the side scroller felt right. The first person was a little weird, but I still enjoyed it. Yeah, for you it works. For me, I just don't like Metroid in first person. Like, it just like backtracking in first person just does not work for me. I remember I disliked Prime so much that this dude was convinced I didn't like Metroid. This man was convinced I didn't like Metroid, I just didn't like Prime. That's a sound clip.
Oh my god. It happens.
Now, a franchise that this guy refused to get in that I love is the Zelda franchise.
Look, man.
Zelda's forever one of those things where Zelda's my favorite franchise, but you would never guess it because of how little I actually ever talk about Zelda. One of those things I also constantly say on Twitter. It's like, my favorite franchise is Zelda. No one ever knows this because I don't talk about Zelda.
Oh, artist again.
Well, I gotta go from my side first.
Oh, she's wearing the angel outfit.
Yeah, Metroid Prime was definitely an experiment that worked out. It worked out for them. It was also a freaking Metro game that was made by West. Yeah, that was like the first Metro game made by Western Studio,
Yeah, Retro Studios.
and they did a damn good job since people love Metro Prime and hype for Metro Prime 4. Whenever that gets news, listen, man, Pikmin 4 can happen. Metroid Prime 4 will happen.
I'm just like how they were near done before and then they scrapped it. It's like, what happened?
I don't know.
Oh wait, I know what happened. The fucking OG studio came back. That's why they scrapped it.
I don't know. Sometimes freaking some things don't work out.
I swear to God, I don't know if the server's lagging or if Optimum's starting. Don't fucking start!
The killer was lagging for a bit. Yeah, killer's lagging.
Great.
Wait, that says I'm lagging.
Okay, so it's just DBD then. Oh God, the server is unstable!
Oh dear.
I am rubber banding like no tomorrow.
Oh God, everything, all the lag symbols are coming up.
Oh my God, is fucking DBD gonna die again?
I mean, it'd be funny. Yeah, some games go through different genre changes that are very interesting. But yeah, I'm about to say, Behavior used to make like licensed video games, right? Drake and Jaws. Like, they made like Drake and Jaws video games back in the day as A2M. One of those interesting tidbits. Granted, not all the same people who are here, but were there back then. Which one else more you know? What else to know? I didn't like Nintendo before. I can see that many people don't like certain companies during some periods. I mean, if you ask me if I liked freaking Sony IPs freaking during the PS2 era, I'd tell you like no.
Really?
You'd be like Jack and Daxter. I'd be like, nah, I don't care. You told me about Sly Cooper. I still don't care. You told me about Ratchet and Clank. Don't care. They're not the only first party Sony IPs I cared about was one Shadow of the Colossus and freaking Ape Escape. Can't think of what our first party Sony game I played on the PS2 era. Well, I kept seeing so many ads for Sly Cooper. Oh my god, so many Sly Cooper ads. So it's like, yeah, sometimes some people don't like certain things. So it's like, how many people think like, oh, Xbox trash is bad, and they play some Xbox first party games and they go, yo, they make some dope stuff. What was the plan there? Yeah, I can see that. I mean, like, some people don't like also some things like whatever. Like, some people don't like Fortnite, and they give it a try and they go like, oh, Fortnite's pretty good. I mean, I should get this guy to try Fortnite. It went well for a bit. We had actual players. We're supposed to fight, to go against actual people and die within less than 2 minutes of going in. Fortnite is so cringe. I don't think so. It's fine for what it is. It's not my thing. But I wouldn't call it bad or anything. I mean, I have to commend freaking all the stuff they managed to do with so many different IPs. And they keep adding more and more IPs, so I have to commend them. You're gonna get healed? Where you going?
I can't get healed. I delivered myself.
Oh. I don't saw Fortnite cringe. I don't know what really cringe is. Yeah, back to the thing about games changing things. I mean, look at freaking, for example, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild changed things greatly for the Zelda formula. And there are some people who like the change, some people who hate it. Well, that's because the Zelda formula was getting stale by that point. You were doing the same thing over and over in several Zelda games. Like, granted, it wasn't like a big genre shift, like Metroid to Metroid Prime, for example. But, you know, it's a shift. Another I can think of is one of the go-to examples of shift in genre slightly. Persona, where Persona went from like, hey, here's this big dungeon crawling game to here's dungeon crawling, but what if also dating sim? And it worked because it brings in people But you have people who question the kind of thing where it's like, is it better this way, or did it lose its identity, or whatever, and then question what makes the thing's identity. Like, Dead by Daylight at some point, something came a pinball game, which you say Dead by Daylight lost its identity? Stuff I see other M as negative reviews. Is it bad? Okay, so Other M is a divisive game. So basically, Koei Tecmo, who makes stuff like Ninja Gaiden, Dead or Alive, and also Fatal Frame, made that game, specifically the Ninja Gaiden team, and it's a game that got panned for one, the story, because the story is just people say the story is god awful. Like, it tries to incorporate stuff from like.
Bro, you have somebody down. Why are you slugging?
Because we're nearby. Anywho, it tries to incorporate.
Bro, she walked over here. She didn't hear us.
Like, it tried to incorporate stuff from the manga, but it did it poorly. Like, the manga tried to have this whole entire thing of Samus being traumatized by Ridley and like PTSD kind of thing. That's interesting. How they do it in the game, despite the fact that at this point Samus has fought Ridley several times before, her response is to basically stand there frozen and just letting herself get beat up by Ridley.
I'm lagging? Hello?
Oh
Oh my fucking god.
Very fun. So it's mostly because of the story. The gameplay is very action-based, so it goes from action-based to also Metroid Prime style in first person, because you play the game with just a Wii remote. So when you hold the Wii remote like sideways, then you're pretty much playing the game like an action game. When you hold it towards the screen, and instead goes Metroid Prime style with the first person. Only in this game you can't move because it's only just a Wii remote. So some people like certain aspects that it does, some people don't, but it's mostly divisive because of the story and the reasonings for also stuff being very bad. Like for example, in Metroid games, Samus either has to get equipment or she'll have the equipment at the start and then lose it. Like for example, Metroid Prime or Metroid Dread. What happened in Other M, though, is they make the reasoning that because Samus is working for the Federation, they have to authorize her own equipment, which is a very bad excuse, and it leads to very dumb stuff, like the fact that there's an entire segment where you're going through a lava area and you're losing health, but you have to just go through it while taking damage. And then at the very end, does Adam actually tell Samus, "Hey, use your Varia suit?" And it's like, you waited how long for this, idiot? And then it's also an issue of the game's script. No. The game knew what it wanted to be. It's just what it wanted to be wasn't good. It's the problem. Like, it knew what it wanted to be, and in fact, Other M was directed by the freaking creator of Metroid. So he knew what it wanted to be. Is the fact that what it wanted to be wasn't good. It tries to have this one entire plot line of Samus and Adam, because Adam was mentioned in Fusion, but people find the relationship to basically be more of Samus constantly pining for her husbando.
Did I DC?
No. You died.
Oh. Okay.
Which people don't like seeing the idea of Samus just doing whatever her husbando says over and over, because people feel like it makes the character look worse. Like, there's a point at the end of the game where Samus goes back to a location without her power suit and goes through the entire thing, has the place exploding, you get to like do the escape sequence. Also, she could get Adam's helmet. Yeah, I know, it's weird. Like, I know you think about it because Dread and that scream that happened at the end against Ravenbeak.
I love that scream. That was a fucking mood. That was literally how I felt fighting Ravenbeak.
Like, it's so weird. And then Other M is like that. Also, the fact that Samus talks about the baby Metroid, but rather than just talking about the baby Metroid, she keeps saying the baby over and over like that. And it becomes annoying, and she keeps calling it the baby instead of the baby Metroid or something like that. Without the fact that Other M can have the name flip around to say Metroid Mother instead. So let's try to do this mother subplot that just doesn't really work that well. Like I said, it knew what it wanted to do. It wanted to wasn't good. It did as muscular and a vulnerable, so that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing Samus in. Like, other M knew what it wanted to do, which wasn't good. It also is a victim of awkward localization. An example being, I told you how you have to go through a lava area without the Varia suit, and it's because Adam did not give you permission. In the Japanese script, it's instead that Samus was trying to show how pretty much show off and be like F you, Adam. So instead of Adam going, you can use the suit, it's Adam begging her to use the suit because she's being stupid right now. Which to some is actually, some people like that better, some like that worse. Oh, it's DTV. But some people like that better, some people like that worse, because it makes Samus go from a person following stupid orders, to an idiot. Because now it's about F you, Adam, this is how tough I am. It's like, you're literally killing yourself. Yes. Samus speaks in other M. There's a lot of cutscenes and dialogue in other M. Why did everyone say Dread's where she speaks for the first time? That speaks for the first time. It's more like she's speaking the Metroid, the freaking Metroid language, the freaking Chozo language in Metroid Dread. Which is why they're able to get away with only need to have one VA for Samus, because the one VA speaking the Chozo language, so it's a made-up language, and at the end for Scream. In fact, the VA for Samus and Dread is a different VA from Samus usually has, which is usually Samus associated with Jennifer Hale because they're Prime games. Like, we're talking about a franchise where Samus is a bounty hunter, and Nintendo, yeah, Jennifer Hale. The voice of Samus yes, Commander Shepard. Yes, Commander Shepard. Jennifer Hale voices Samus in the Prime games. While Samus doesn't talk in the Prime games, the grunts and yells you hear are Jennifer Hale. But freaking, what was I even talking about? I just forgot. We told me y'all play Mass Effect. Yes, we did. This dude loves Mass Effect more than me. I played through Mass Effect. I played the... Here's the thing. I played the OG versions. He played... I'm pretty sure you played the OG version.
No, I played both OG and Remaster.
Yeah. Although this guy didn't get to experience the OG Mass Effect 3 ending and that controversy. You weren't there. You weren't there. I was there, and I was, like, indifferent. I didn't care. I didn't care if the ending sucked. Yep, they were there, too. Your master was there too during the controversy. It was, yeah. But it was like, I didn't care how bad the ending was, mostly because my favorite Mass Effect is 1. That's the thing. If you ask me on my first playthrough of the games, Mass Effect 1, favorite. Mass Effect 2, didn't like it. Mass Effect 3, kind of good. If you were to ask me to replay, Mass Effect 1, still favorite. Mass Effect 2, it's okay. Mass Effect 3, still kind of good.
See, I have the controversial take, which is Mass Effect 3 is my favorite.
Like, I've seen people try to say Mass Effect 1 is the worst one, but then whenever you ask the fan base, they generally say 1's the best. Yep, they put Mass Effect 3. They're confused by you. No, like I've seen people say that 3 is their favorite because they like the gameplay change in 3. But my issue is also the gameplay changes for the games, like the fact that we went from this more interesting take on a third-person cover-based shooter, and instead started just becoming more and more Gears of War, and it started becoming like just more. I've played this before, but better. For me, I say 2. 2 is also a very popular choice for favorite one. Now, here's the question. Talk about Mass Effect. Freaking... waifu's in Mass Effect?
Liara.
Mass Effect, no hesitation. Let's go with my first Let's go with my first playthroughs of the Mass Effect games. Mass Effect 1, no relationship. Mass Effect 2, no relationship. Mass Effect 3, Liara. Hey, Shepard, wanna bang? Me. Sure, I guess. the game, and thus you were lovely aura. What? I didn't even know those games had a romance. So I think, and even then, they're not. It's a Bioware romance, so I don't care.
Ooh, Amori.
I was stuck between Miranda and Jack.
Oh. Yeah, I heard Miranda is like a fan favorite, but Jack, that's interesting. I rarely see people talk about Jack as an option.
Freaking Miranda. I did not like Miranda.
I remember all the memes, everyone being like, whoa, look, it's Michael Jackson.
Oh. We talk about Mass Effect? I gotta talk about my ending run for Mass Effect 2 because people always have words.
Oh, Ape Master, brace yourself.
You better brace yourself. Here is my first ending playthrough of Suicide Mission. You see, here's the best part. My sister is the one who got me into the games, and she loves Mass Effect, especially Mass Effect 2. And she actually woke up while I was doing a Suicide Mission. And okay, here's what happened. Okay, so we go in, we fight a ship, and off the bat. Oh no! First, off the bat, Legion is not there. I sold him to Cerberus. So first off, Legion not even an option. He's not. He don't just pretend like it doesn't exist. So no Legion. So we fly in, and and both Garrus and Thane die because I did not know you could upgrade the ship. Let me put this in perspective. When I played Mass Effect 2, I did not like it. I did not care about anything.
Legion!
I did not care about anything. So the ship wasn't upgraded. I didn't know I could do that. So Garrus and Thane, they died. Next thing was you need to have someone sent back for the crew. I put Samara to send them back. Also, mind you, I only have like 2 loyal characters. I have Miranda and Tali who are loyal. That's it. I had the bare minimum. So we go in and you need to do that part with the hacking. And this is when my sister woke up and she started having her comments about my run. So I needed someone to hack. And I'm like, okay, who on my squad can hack? And I got it. Mordin. So I send in Mordin and do the hacking, and he dies. And then my sister was like, why'd you send in Mordin? And I'm like, what, is he a computer guy? My sister said, he's a biologist. I'm like, but you use computers, right? And my sister was like, what's wrong with you? So Mordin is now dead. Oh, he went down. It might take a time. So Mordin is now dead. So next is you need someone for the... Wait, you on Hook?
Nobody was getting me.
Oh, I thought you were the Ada.
No.
Oh my god. Well, they're getting you now, so... Anyway, so Mordin is now dead. So I need someone for the barrier, right? And I'm like, okay. I need someone with biotics for the barrier. So I thought to myself, who's good with biotics? And I got it. Miranda. So I had Miranda do the barrier. And she couldn't do it well, so Jacob died. And I'm like, perfect being my bud. Miranda just sucks. She gives me no joy. And my sister was like, why didn't you use Jack? And I'm like, isn't Miranda supposed to be like this perfect, genetically perfect person? It's like, but Jack's the biotic person. And I'm like, I thought Miranda could do it. I guess shouldn't have faith in her. My sister is horrified at the fact that these characters are dropping like flies. Also, mind you, when I played the game, I did not have DLC. So Zaid and Kasumi don't exist. So at this point, we're down to like Grunt, Tali, and Miranda. So I need someone to hold the line. I pick Grunt. Grunt is by himself and needs to hold the line. And apparently it works on a point system. So by some miracle, despite being alone and not loyal, Grunt managed to do it. He held the line. He lived. And my sister was like, Grunt just defied all the odds to live. What the hell? Ooh, Mori. So Grunt lived. Then, because Miranda and Tali are loyal, they lived. So those are the people who made it in to Mass Effect 3. Tali, Tali, Miranda, and Grunt. And Grunt's not loyal. And because Grunt wasn't loyal, he died in Mass Effect 3. And my sister was horrified at all the people who died. You haven't massacred them. You are Cerberus. Oh no, you want to talk about I am Cerberus. Oh, I got something juicy for you revolving around Mass Effect 3. So Mass Effect 3, Legion showed up, but he wasn't called Legion because he never joined the party. He didn't get a name. So he was just called, he was just pretty much just referred to as the Geth robot. So he didn't have a name. So you have the choice between the freaking whoops. Oh well. What the fuck? What the fuck?
What happened?
I went to the unhooking and it cancel the animation, and then the unhook was at 100% and it didn't work for some reason.
Just behavior things.
Oh, might as well die. Almost took my chance. Completely. Let's see. Nope. Not working. Oh well. So, you had the choice between the Geth or the Quarians. Mind you, Legion is a stranger. I know nothing about him. Tali is loyal. Tali, I liked her in 1, liked her in 2. Tali is a pal, a friend. So I picked the Geth and the Quarians died and Tali committed suicide. I picked the robot who didn't even have a name. Why? Jumping near the cliff to try and save Tali was the only Paragon choice I think I pressed throughout my first playthrough of the franchise, because I was a renegade for life person. But wait, it gets better. When it came to the OG choices, I picked the red option, which means I killed the Quarians, and then I picked the option that then killed the Geth by killing all synthetic life. I genocided both races. I was wrong. You're not Cerberus. You're Reaper.
Jesus.
That's the Metal Gear Rising energy of, you're not greedy, you're batshit insane! I killed all this entire life. I know. Holy fuck, bro, yep. I'm a monster and I love it. Oh. Oh yeah, also, Rex died in Mass Effect 1. That too. You see, I didn't know that the Renegade and Paragon prompts will, like, end an argument automatically. So I kept trying to talk down Rex, and I failed. So freaking Ashley ended up killing Rex. And my sister sat there with a grin because she knew because she played the game, so she knew how the system worked and didn't tell me that, and waited till Rex, my favorite character in Mass Effect, died to tell me this info. I could have reloaded, but I didn't. I stuck on my choice. And by me saying this, you know for a fact which one of those two mofos died to that bomb. Zero hesitation when I got that choice for killing Rex. B was annoying. Dude, I've been years with Twitter where people who are Miranda fan, not Miranda, freaking Ashley fans going, "Why do people hate Ashley?" And everyone goes, "She killed Rex." The people always go, "What were y'all doing to where she killed Rex?" So I had Kaden in Mass Effect 2 and 3. I then hit the Renegade prompt and I shot Kaden in Mass Effect 3. The both starter teammates are trash. Yup. Ashley's a BK is a blank slate. Also, that reminds me, that's because I was playing Mass Effect 3. My brother was also playing it. So my brother had Ashley and I had Kaden. The sheer bias where it comes to gifts, you get Kaden one bottle of alcohol, but you get Ashley like 5 billion items as a gift. And I'm like, what is this bias? That reminds me, who remembers Ashley's ghost in Mass Effect 3? Armando, do you remember Ashley's ghost? Because eight master does.
I don't think I do.
It might have been a glitch, but there was during when the OG Mass Effect 3, there was a scene where you could just see like a blue, like see-through, like Ashley in the background of a scene, and people were like, "Is that her ghost? What the hell?" It could have been a bug. We don't know. I don't think it was ever confirmed. It was a Easter egg or not. But it was mad random. No character acknowledged it. Only the player could see it. That also means Armando wasn't there for the Mass Effect copium that was the indoctrination theory. Do y'all know about the Stargazer ending scene? How that's not a kid?
Oh yeah, I know that, bro. I know that.
Effing shrunken shepherd.
It is, bro. How do you have a kid model in the fucking start of the game, but in the ending with the fucking man Stargazer, you couldn't bother to put the kid back? No, instead you drink down the model of Shepard to imitate a kid. I'm so fucking done.
I did not know about this. I am now dying of laughter on the inside.
Bruh!
I did not know this. Now, when
literally, oh my god.
I also love how when the updates came out, that's the thing. I saw a streamer play Mass Effect 3 for their first playthrough, but they played it like after when the ending DLC came out. Yeah. So when they played the game, they decided as a joke to shoot the Star Child and got that bad ending. And only after they did it, after they heard the "so be it," the chat caught up and the chat said, "Whatever you do, do not shoot the kid."
Rip.
And the chat was too late to say, "Whatever you do, don't shoot the kid." I love that's an option. That's beautiful for they give you the option to just shoot him. You know, ends in a bad ending. That was a nice thing to add for the freaking ending DLC. Gotta go get another Mass Effect. I remember when this guy freaking saw the announcement. I was with him when he saw that, and he was hyped. And before you asked, I have not played Mass Effect Andromeda. I just don't care. I saw the announcement and went, okay, cool, whatever.
I tried playing it, but I just couldn't.
There you go, both you and 8 Master at least gave it a shot.
It's the Skull Merchant.
Skull Merchant, first of the night. New and exciting.
You should have known she was coming. It would tell you the first time you face a new killer on the loading menu.
Is he ever in a loading menu? Oh, there's a meter for Survivor that tells them when they're being... Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Why is she teabagging? Why isn't he teabagging? So we're getting new Mass Effect. Now, since you played since I'm assuming they played the OG, how did you like the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer mode? Cause I thought that multiplayer mode was freaking good. Yeah, that was dope. That was a fun multiplayer mode. My favorite of the characters you could play as was the one Tyria one with the jets. And you could just fly, you could just like freaking, instead of like a dodge roll, you like dashed around, and you had like that cool heavy melee animation where you flew up in the air and like stabbed the ground, and like that was amazing. That was like my go-to class. And that was great. Too bad that then led to the rise of loot box and the rise of loot boxes in full price games. Remember, folks, you ever go, why do full price games have loot boxes? It's Bioware's fault.
Unfortunately.
And it feels so weird, the idea that Bioware, of all people, are the one to blame. But that multiplayer was fun. I also remember when they freaking punished the players for completing a weekly challenge by making it so nothing but banshees would freaking spawn as a mini boss. Man, no, I hate those banshees. I think they're called banshees. Whatever the freaking Asaris that.
Yeah,
what the fuck? I had to kill out Nutella radius for a second.
Tinker? Either that or she stepped into her drone's radius.
Huh, I guess. So you have to fight with the banshees, and banshees sure do love to one-shot you so much. And your allies can't save you. That's such a great enemy type. What an enemy type that really improves his video game.
Yeah!
Okay. So yeah, when I first played the Mass Effect games, I did not have any of the DLCs at all. So I had no Zaid, I had no Kasumi, I had no whatever the Mass Effect 3
Javik.
character. Yeah, Javik. I had none of those people. I didn't have the DLC that's the canon ending of Mass Effect 2 that leads into 3, so I didn't have the context of why Shepard was under arrest for some reason in Canada.
Yeah.
So I had none of that. I just played the game DLC. But you guys know what I did had? The Kinect. That means I had one advantage over everyone else.
Where the fuck? Oh.
Okay, so you know the part of the end game where Shepard is like badly injured, it can't use your skills anymore.
Yeah.
They didn't disable the Kinect voice commands. Meaning, if you just said the skill names, you would still do them.
Wow.
So while the game's like, oh, I'm injured, me, body charge, Nova, body charge. Point 1 to the Kinect, and that's the only point it's getting.
That's the only point.
Listen, man, what point do you want me to get the freaking Kinect?
I don't know.
Okay, point 2, okay? Point 2. It apparently really helps at children's hospitals. That's not a joke.
I believe it.
Apparently it just helps apparently the tech and the Kinect is very helpful for children's hospitals. Those are the 2 points the Kinect get. What other points can it possibly have? It was a non-functional hardware unless you play Dance Central, or that dancing minigame in Star Wars Kinect.
Bruh. Don't you have gens to pressure? Come on.
Gens to why were it gens? No.
Holy fuck, you are bloodlusting like no tomorrow.
See what else?
Like, bruh. And you're still after me.
What's boss? What voice was I hearing? Missed. Damn it. Man, well, one more I can chew. Nope, she saw the fake out coming. Good on her. No one ever Mass Effect thing. Going on the BioWare thing I played was Dragon Age Origins. And only Origins. Dragon Ball Z Connect.
Oh yeah, you played it?
Nope. So first, as I said, it was DBZ Connect. DBZ
yeah, I remember.
Connect. DBZ Connect is how you got access to that freaking Bardock special. Oh dear lord, DBZ Connect. Someone thought that was a good idea, and then released it. Don't you want to awkwardly flail your arms around in first person during fights?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
We'll see Connect, guys. Can't think of any other freaking Connect title because there were like none.
Yeah.
We're not worth talking about. I mean, aside from Star Wars Connect, but that's because of the meme potential of the dancing minigame. Just Dance was actually just good. Not Just Dance, freaking, was it Just Dance? No, not Just Dance. What's a freaking dancing Connect game? I can't remember now. Was it Just Dance? Just Dance is the Ubisoft thing. Either way, just not much else. Assuming y'all watched or played DBZ, yes. We were going nuts at the announcement of freaking Budokai Tenkaichi 4.
Hell yeah. How the fuck do I disable this drone?
You gotta do the QTE.
Oh shit, there's a QTE.
You gotta hack the drone. The arrows or the direction they have to press.
Wow. I always avoided the drones because I thought you weren't supposed to be near them.
No. If they're not active up in the air, you can hack them.
Huh.
But just the fact that when you hack them, it puts the device on your arm, so the Skull Merchant can track you via her freaking little radar. But it will tell you she's tracking you. Yeah, I'm so happy seeing Budokai Tenkaichi 4. Yup. And I saw the Fighters fans molding about it. I hope they do Raging Blast 3.
Hell yeah!
Oh my god, this man found another Raging Blast fan.
Hell yeah, baby!
And I don't know why I'm saying that. Why I'm saying that like it's a bad thing. Raging Blast is good.
Yeah, man. Raging Blast 2 specifically was my shit.
Only ever played a demo Raging Blast 2. I didn't buy the game because Raging Blast 2's demo just turned me off so hard.
Oh yeah?
I don't know, just for the demo, just for that demo that just didn't find Raging Blast 2 fun, like the first one. Whenever I tried like the sparking mode, the AI would just go the raging mode. The AI would just go nuts and obliterate me. Anytime I activated it.
Playing on?
What?
What difficulty were you playing on?
I don't know. I was playing a demo.
That is weird.
Every time I tried raging mode, the AI would just go ham and annihilate me. I'm like, well, this mode's useless. It just makes the AI more aggressive.
Oh, Galaxy mode. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the AI is fucking relentless there.
Yeah, so my favorite Dragon Ball Z game. I don't know what to say.
Oh, I have too many.
Because part of me wants to say Budokai 3. Part of me wants to say Super Toadin, but it's probably nostalgic. That's the first DBZ thing ever that I ever interacted with. Freaking...
I mean, if I had to... Jake, I was about to say. If I had to group them, I would group them by platform that they came out in, because I have way too many.
Boost Fury was pretty dope.
Mm-hmm. Legacy of Goku 2 and Boost Fury for me, baby. On GBA.
I played Legacy
DS?
Goku. I played Legacy Goku 1. Feel bad for me.
Yeah.
I didn't beat it. My sister beat it. It was her copy of the game.
No, Hook? Oh, Mori.
I'm getting Mori.
You get to see the slightly reworked Mori.
I've already seen it.
Okay. Yep, look at that. She has extra hip sway. LOL XD.
The final camera angle got blocked by a wall.
So, yeah, that would be for GBA. For DS, Supersonic Warriors 2 easy.
Oh, I forgot about Supersonic Warriors. I never played 2, I played 1. And I would cheese everything with Frieza.
Yeah, me too! I would fucking throw his fucking death ball and just wait till the planet explodes to win every single fucking time.
We also played Xenoverse 1 and 2, which I thought the next thing would be Xenoverse 3. And they said, nah. And I think we only played Fighters for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, because you were lagging to oblivion. The frame shit, screen share, whatever the hell.
No, I mean like, no, like we actually play fighters like proper when we're both like copies and everything.
What you moonwalking for? Really? And then you hide behind the wall?
Of course. Strats. Yeah, what else? Dragon Ball games. I played Raging Blast 1. I played the Budokai Tenkaichi games. I did not play Infinite World, because that Infinite World was just knockoff Budokai 3. I've only recently found out it's actually fact not knockoff Budokai 3 and actually does a lot different. But the media wouldn't say that. But hey, because I didn't buy it, instead I bought Spider-Man Web of Shadows on the Wii. You know, backflip in the air.
Alright, well, I hope Jake gets hatch.
Dragon Ball stuff. Let's see. Oh yeah! There's also freaking Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure. And the GBA, that was nice. I also played freaking Dragon Ball Origins, and I didn't beat Origins 2 though. I spent most of Dragon Ball Origins not actually knowing how to upgrade Goku. I only ever upgraded Goku once he got to the World Tournament. Fear my incompetence.
Christ.
RDBZ games. Oh yeah, I beat Sagas. Feel bad for me. Really, man.
Ugh.
Yeah, I beat Sagas. Feel bad for me. Everyone remembers the amazing hit Western developed Dragon Ball Z Sagas as the only Dragon Ball Z game to come out on the Xbox. What was y'all's first DBZ game? My first DBZ anything was Super Butoden 2 on a Super Nintendo. Since it never came out in America, it was all in Japanese. But that was the first thing I ever saw from Dragon Ball rated media.
Boost Fury. If we're talking about introduction, to the anime,
not introduction. That's the first game you played for DBZ game.
Oh, Boost Fury for the GBA.
Interesting. I would have Boost Fury, not Legacy Goku 1, 2, Boost Fury.
Yeah, it was reversed for me. I played Boost Fury first, then I found the dual pack of I had Boost Fury, then I found Legacy of Goku 2, then I found a dual pack that had Legacy of Goku 1 and 2 in it, then I played Legacy of Goku 1, so I played it all backwards.
See, yeah, the misfortune of playing Legacy Goku 1.
I was like, what is this? The animals can fucking kill me? What is this?
Listen, man, I made it all the way to hell before giving up on that game. My bad. I mean, Home for Infinite Losers.
Bruh, I fucking used the infinite health cheat in the main menu to beat the game.
There were cheats?
Yeah! There was an infinite health cheat. What was it, L, R, up, down, down, A, B, I think?
Now he tells me. So there's that for DBZ. There's other other anime games played. Well, not just anime game. That's a vague term, I know. Games based off of anime properties, like for example, Naruto.
Ultimate Ninja Storm.
I thought you were about to say Ninja Council be a real one, but you're not.
And Ninja Council. I played Ninja Council 2 as well.
I played Ninja Council 1 and 2.
Oh, I meant TOO, not number 2. I have played Ninja Council as well. I have played all, I guess 4 of them. Because I own both the Japanese and the English version of Shippuden Ninja Council 4.
I also played the Ultimate Ninja Hero games on the PS2.
Yeah, I didn't have that.
They were dope, except for that one, except for the first one, which had the one oversight with Sasuke Sharingan.
I played Clash of Ninja 1 and 2 on the GameCube.
I never played Clash of Ninja, actually. I've heard people say dope things about Clash of Ninja. Yeah. If you use the Sharingan on Gaara in freaking Ultimate Ninja Hero 1, you're a sitting duck. they specifically programmed it for Sasuke to completely copy the fighting style of whoever he's fighting. And guess what? Sasuke does not have sand. So you're basically just a very slow person who can't fight back. Oh my, so much to talk. So okay, hold on, going back to DBZ. Who's y'all fave? Also, my first game was Infinite. Well, Infinite was the first one. That's interesting. That's like the end of PS2 generation. Interesting. Favorite character? Vegeta. Vegeta. What about Vegeta?
Goku Black.
I really love Goku Black, but I didn't think Goku Black was your favorite.
Is it not beautiful?
It's funny because Sean Schemmel had no direction on how to voice Goku Black. I had to literally follow the VA for Zamasu around the office.
I love Xenoverse Goku Black's lines.
Goku Black likey.
My favorite character of Vegeta. Just freaking love Vegeta from Saiyan Saga because I liked him because he was. This is the thing. Some people like kind of got a redemption. They're a good guy. No, I liked him because he was evil. I liked him because he was an a-hole. LMAO, what? I didn't play Xenoverse. Did he actually sound like that? Did he, Armando? You don't want to play the Xenoverse 2 DLC?
Yeah.
Fellow
Vegeta
fan respect. Yes. Dude, I remember when I saw Dragon Ball Super Hero in the theaters, and you had that one end scene where Vegeta just barely beats Goku, and someone in the theater went, "Oh, Vegeta want to fight, good for him." Like the most enthusiastic way. Like, "Oh, look, Vegeta got a dub, good for him."
But yeah, base Goku Black in Xenoverse 2 sounds like a groggy Batman, and Rose Goku Black is British for some reason.
There you go. Yeah, Vegeta, now,
Well, what do you think of it? Is it not beautiful?
now here comes a big question. Which of the Dragon Ball shows do you prefer the most? For me, it's OG. I prefer the more comedy-centric Dragon Ball to the more action-centric Z, GT, and Super.
I'm gonna say Z.
I will say, the only episode... GT is your favorite!
Oh, hello there! Step into the Grand Tour, baby!
Grand Source to the Grand Source. God damn, that rap. Someone approved that rap. They recorded that rap.
Step into the Grand Tour, Dragon Ball GT!
Someone approved of that rap. Step into the Grand Source. I'm being harsh, but I wouldn't call GT bad per se. I call GT bad. Which transformation y'all like? Super Saiyan 4's best transformation, easily.
Well, you know, given my answer earlier, Rose. Oh, hi there.
Ace up. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 easily the best looking transformation.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 is dope.
Like, Dragon Ball character is not designed peak to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Even if Super Saiyan Gogeta from Future Reborn is better than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
Yo.
Stardust Destroyer will forever be better than freaking dumb Big Ben Kamehameha nonsense. No offense, but yes. Gogeta best fusion? What offense? What offense? That's correct.
I hear that!
Them's facts.
It's alright, man. You got no Vegito fans here.
This is not a Vegito channel. We stand Gogeta. That's why I've expressed my disappointment at how badly they handled Soul Punisher / Stardust Destroyer, freaking Stardust Breaker in the Dragon Ball Super Broly film. I'm like, he just throws a smash ball and explodes. It's so lame. Soul Punisher annihilates people from the inside out. Yeah, exactly, the Smash Bros looking ball.
God damn it. Fucking, oh shit, you're on the hook. Fearmonger prevented me from seeing you. Shit.
Also, that reminds me, when I saw Dragon Ball Super Superhero, and this girl was asking me questions about it, this dude's obsession with wanting Dragon Ball Super Superhero to be tied back to the Cell Saga is so bad. Anytime I mentioned Cell Max, he was like, "Did anyone comment they look like Cell? No." After about a character like, and Gohan, did he comment look like Cell? No. And after 18 showed up, did she comment like Cell? So I'm asking that question.
Like, bruh, come on, you can't fucking have a creature, another Cell-like creature, and not have the characters reflect. Like, fuck.
It's just based off of Cell. It's not Cell himself. Who cares?
Yeah, but still, it's like, oh, you know, this reminds me of when I fought Cell, you know? Like, they had a whole fucking shit bringing Frieza back. What the hell? Pay the same respect to Cell.
Respect? There are people who don't like the fact that Frieza came back. Reminder, people generally don't like Resurrection F. Okay, least fave movie, DBZ I mean. It's hard to say, 'cause I never saw all the DBZ movies. For example, I've never actually seen Broly or Broly Second Coming. I think I actually have seen Power Broly though, don't ask me how.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Bio Broly's my least favorite.
Like, I saw Bao Broly, I saw the one with Hirudegarn. I can't think how much else. I saw, of course, Super Broly, I saw Super Hero. I did not see Battle of God. I did not see Resurrection F. I saw the Bardock one. I know some people say it's not even a movie, it's a TV special, apparently. And,
I've pretty much seen them all.
that's pretty much all that guy, I think.
Including the
I
non-dubbed ones.
I saw also Kuro's Revenge.
Including the non-dubbed ones, like the OG Hachiak movie before they redid it for Raging, and the Tarbo special.
Aside from that, I didn't see a lot of the films. Oh yeah, I also saw Future Reborn. As for least favorite, I don't know. Also, I want to say I saw Super Android 14, 15, whatever. I don't know which one it was. I know you're thinking of the quote.
I'm trying to remember it. It's like in my head, but I don't accurately remember. Run, run, run! I'm trying to think of it. It's like right there, but I don't recall it specifically.
What? The cheap $30 haircut, Goku dies? Least
and then the
favorite,
fucking thing that Trunks says back to him. Shit.
Least favorite is Turtlist, so that would be Tree of Might.
Oh, the Tree of Might? Wow. I found Turtlist pretty cool.
I don't know, I find the reason why it looks like Goku being incredibly stupid. Okay, can I cheat and call something that's not a movie and just say by default it's my least favorite?
I mean, sure.
Decking Goku's nuts, yes.
Oh, yeah?
And then the Team 4-star version where you see Goten get wiped from existence. Yeah, I'm a cheat and classify one as a film, one as not a film. Guard Junior Saga.
Garlic Jr. is funny because they did it both as a TV filler episode and as its own movie, so you're technically good.
No, yeah, but I'm talking about the Saga, the TV filler one.
Oh, you prefer that over the Garlic movie, okay.
No, I never said Garlic movie, but by God, I felt like I was haunted by the Garlic Jr. Saga on TV, which is why I despise it. I don't remember ever actually finishing it, but just the fact that I remember it constantly, never ending, it makes me by default go, this is the worst thing. I know it's not even a film, but I'm counting it.
Oh, okay.
For haunting me. What else? Okay, let's see. So, fave Dragon Ball movie. Superhero.
I have to think about this,
No,
actually.
no adaptation superhero. Like I said, I love the more comedic aspect of Dragon Ball, and superhero gave me that in spades. In fact, when it came to Dragon Ball Super, most of the episodes I watched were the filler ones, because the filler ones were the comedy ones, aka the ones I cared about. Wrath of the Dragon.
Yeah, that movie was good. I'm in a locker game. I'm in a locker game. I'm in a locker game.
Okay, nerd, jeez.
Holy fuck.
Anyway, you're saying?
I'm gonna say Broly's Second Coming.
Interesting. Everybody, people only really care about the first Broly movie.
First Broly movie was cool, but... And I lost control of my character again. Fix your fucking game behavior!
I mean, they're trying, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yep, they're trying about as hard as I try when I buy new games.
For context, this dude will throw money at games at full price, not look up anything, then immediately drops them. This dude bought Breath of the Wild, Final 3 Houses, and 3 Hopes. He enjoyed 3 Houses and dropped 3 Hopes and Breath of the Wild. This dude is weird like that. Anyhow, superhero favorite scene from superhero has to go when Piccolo in disguise has to freaking go and freaking show Gohan that freaking Pan has been kidnapped in air quotes, and freaking the fact that Piccolo knows that Gohan won't answer the front door, so you gotta tap the window, and the fact that Gohan immediately goes Super Saiyan in rage and manages to create a hole, this mansion falls into it, demanding to see him. Oh yeah, the fact that he flicks the gun. Dragon Ball waifus, it'll do us go back to some point. It'll happen at some point.
I got 2 of them. Android 18 and Chi-Chi.
Man went for vanilla and then curveballed it right after.
Yeah?
Listen, man, I've seen people say Bulma, I've seen people say launch. That's the only thing else I can say about that.
Wait, so was Vanilla referring because I said 18?
Yes.
And then the curveball was Chi-Chi?
Yes.
Yeah. I cannot choose between either or. I love both of them.
Because of my choice, I don't know really. Gotta think about that one. I am struggling.
Oh, hi there.
I was struggling with that one. I want to just by default say go like Bulma, I guess. Can I really think about this question?
Why would you allow me to head on you?
Listen, man, some people panic.
Oh my god. You can't worry me, buddy. I'm not second phase.
I want to go with Bulma.
Alright.
I guess I'll go with Bulma. Can't think of anyone else. I'm gonna say my.
Oh. Yes. The long beyond a gilf that went back to being young again.
And now you had to mention it. You could just allow the elephant in the room to pass. But no, you brought that elephant back and mentioned. Hey, you're talking about the fact that the Maya has a crush on Trunks. And you're like, must we? I'm just surprised that they freaking keep bringing back those three. It feels like they wouldn't keep bringing them back just as a gag, but like now they keep bringing them back. It's like, huh? Kind of just feels weird to keep bringing back those holdovers from OG Dragon Ball. I mean, it's nice, but it's also now getting into weird territory. I mean, it got weird with the Goku Black arc, now I think about it. Yeah, Dragon Ball Super. I remember I watched the filler, though I did watch the fight with Jiren. I did watch a bit of the Tournament of Power, but only a bit because I didn't really care about Tournament of Power overall.
He fucking dunked on the Tournament of Power so hard.
Last DBZ question. I know this guy's answer, but who's y'all's favorite villain? Mine is Omega Shenron.
Oh, I guess I don't need to answer.
Okay. Hear me out on this one.
Oh?
I know this is gonna sound crazy.
Okay.
Think about it. Kid Buu.
That's not crazy. Why would that be crazy?
Because people say that Kid Buu is the worst of the Boos.
Really? That is unique. I have that take.
I see many people say that Kid Buu is the worst of the Boos because he doesn't talk, he just screams.
Motherfucker annihilated a whole ass planet. You're telling me he sucks? Okay, lol.
I mean, people consider that planet destruction a butt pool. I mean, people have debated about freaking whether or not like people said who's more powerful, Kid Buu or Super Buu. Kid Buu is my second fave.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, people trying to go back and forth who's more powerful. Many people say that Super Buu is more powerful, but that Kid Buu is more dangerous. But I can't get over that. Like I said, it's like 2 days ago. I was watching a clip from my brother of Super Buu just genocide the entire planet, just a desperate attempt to buy time, and using the effed up logic of we could just wish them back. And it's like, oh god, it's really depressing. Really depressing. We not buy time. Why don't you go kill some people? Super Buu kills the entire planet in like a minute. Do you even have to leave?
Yeah.
That's when I go talk about Naruto. Same premise. Fave villain, waifu hero. Hero, Rock Lee. Fave villain. That's gonna be a tough one. Waifu for freaking Naruto. That's another case. Let's get that. I generally don't think of the waifu questions.
For a hero, I'm gonna say Shikamaru. For a villain, Orochimaru, no doubt. Old Orochimaru. We don't speak of current Orochimaru.
You don't like Boruto?
Anyway! Waifu. I actually have to think about that too. When I was a kid, Ino used to be my favorite, but that changed throughout time, so I have to think.
I kind of want to just say Hinata, but Hinata's like a vanilla answer just because she got with Naruto. Listen, man, I remember back in my day when there was one girl in my middle school class who freaking believed in the Naruto Hinata ship, and she got freaking flack for that. I hope she laughed so hard it became canon. I hope she got the foul laugh. I hope she suddenly sensed those people's phone numbers just to laugh at them. Because they were convinced that Naruto would get with Sakura. I was convinced Naruto would get with Sakura. I didn't think Naruto the balls. I don't even notice Hinata at all.
Same. Um, I'm going to say it's a tie between Tamari and Tsunade.
Oh, who am I kidding? Favorite villain. That's easy. Gara.
The man's almost forgot about Gara.
Yes. His favorite villain, Gara. Now, if I want to be petty, I could say worst villain is Kabuto, but that's just because of how many times I had to keep redoing his freaking boss fight in Ninja Storm 3 full bursts. Why gotta make you do all that on one life bar, man? It's effed up. I gotta make you do all that on one life bar, man. For him, let's see. Hero, Gara, villain, Madara, waifu, Anko.
Oh.
Since you said
We
Anko,
did again.
since you said Anko, I must ask: were you one of those people who was upset about Anko and Boruto, as I keep seeing people get mad? In fact, this person got upset when I showed up Anko and Boruto. He was like, "Anko, what happened? That's not Anko."
Because she was such a badass before, and it's like, what?
I saw my brother told me the reason people
I
got
greeted
upset.
it too hard.
The people get upset with Anko and Boruto is because of like drop
Oh!
drop storylines. Drop storylines.
You almost got the flashlight safe.
Also, for no, I don't know a lot about Boruto. I know certain things. Can I be honest? Go ahead. I found Fat Anko hot.
Well, now.
Yes. I told
Here we
this
go.
Man, I told this man this. After he said that's not Anko, I'm like, still hot though. I'm talking about.
Shit.
Ah, that was a
Oh,
bad.
well.
That's a bad time.
Ah, she greeted it. There goes her frenzy.
Yeah, but I was in danger for a second.
Ah.
So I was like, that's not good, because now they could just down me. And they're coming. All I know about Boruto is the anime is on 5 billion episodes of filler. Because of filler, and at some point, Boruto was turning into a demi-fiend for Shama Tensei 3. And something about Boruto losing an eye in a very stupid way.
I just couldn't care to watch Boruto.
Dude,
Oh fuck, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention! I was looking the other way because I thought Legion was coming from the opposite.
Like, don't get me wrong, OG Anko is hot, but I like thick women.
Alright, man, to each his own. More power to you.
One thing I get tired of from the Naruto fan base is all the freaking jokes people make about the third Hokage failing to freaking take care of Naruto. All the sheer memes people make about that. I was almost out. My favorite being someone took that one meme of the guy eating a sandwich, they turn around, and they turn back and it just close the window. But instead of Naruto cry, so it was with Naruto crying. Respect the old man. I respect the old man, but I also love the memes.
Yeah, I love Third Hokage. Bro, his entire... Yo, it hurt me when I was seeing him and Orochimaru fight, because it's like, I like both of them, so... Ah! I don't want either to die! Stop! That whole fight was pain. That was so much pain, man.
Who remembers the ghetto mark?
The ghetto mark? Yeah, the fucking curse mark, they really called it the ghetto mark?
Oh, yo, you don't understand.
No, enlighten me.
You see, some of the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Hero 2 had its own original plot just for the game. And so the original storyline involved a jutsu called the Ghetto Mark, which
Bruh.
basically had 3 different states, one of which let you essentially force, but basically manipulate someone as your puppet. So Kabuto used the Ghetto Mark on Orochimaru to basically force him to do jutsus.
Wow.
which was actually part of Orochimaru's plan. It basically forced Miyujutsu, and he also used it to possess Naruto, to fight a possessed nine-tailed fox Naruto while playing as Tsunade.
Wow.
And there's also a point where Naruto has to read the scroll out loud for the Geto Mark to tell Tsunade so she can deactivate the ability.
Oh, god damn it.
But yeah, that was like an original thing just for the game. And also, it's also one of the Naruto. I did like Ultimate Ninja Hero 3 that also allowed you to freaking, basically had freaking social sim mechanics in it.
Really?
Like you had an entire like traversable Konoha, and there was even freaking light social sim mechanics where you would basically invite characters to be on a swing with you.
Ah,
and you can bring like practically any character in the game.
Even villains.
Not villains. Any of the good guys, like Gaara.
I was about to say, fucking see Orochimaru on the swing.
No, only the good guys. I just still remember bringing Gaara to the swing. Now here's the almighty question that Naruto fans love to mention. Was the second Hokage justified?
Thought she was behind me.
Was the second Hokage justified?
I want to say yes and no.
The second Hokage is the one who put the Uchihas in the ghettos.
I know.
But under the logic of freaking the Uchihas are apparently just super nuts and will just do it, just freaking go nuts. And it's like, what the fuck? Hold on. Something occurred to me. What occurred to you? Your friend's waifu list used to your friend's waifu list used to comprise of MILFs.
Oh. That's just an unfortunate coincidence.
The idea of them analyzing and going, wait, MILFs are primary dominate this list. Unfortunate, MILFs are hot, bro.
Oh. Oh my. Shit. I better not mention my Fire Emblem or Persona.
Your Fire Emblem Persona freaking waifus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your Persona freaking waifu. Your change in your P5 waifu that made me go, excuse me? How am I still alive? Okay, now I died. For a reference, can I say it? I did a playthrough Persona 5 Royal with this guy. I'll put Persona Fire Emblem, so I need context. When we first put Persona 5, Persona 5 and Fire Emblem have essentially dating sim mechanics where you can essentially pick someone to romance. When we did a playthrough for the channel Persona 5 Royal, this guy originally picked one of the party members who's a teenager. But when he played it for himself, played it again by himself, he instead picked one of the adult female characters, specifically the main character's teacher, as his waifu. Which is hilarious. On his first playthrough, he said that even doing her freaking storyline was cringe. But now apparently she's his waifu, so that's another MILF on the list. Even though she's not even.
Don't get me wrong, her maid shit is still cringe though, no matter what.
Now, what was your Fire Emblem pick? I don't remember. You're dying of laughter. Wait a minute. Oh right, you tried to get with Lady Rhea, but you failed.
No. Hell no, I didn't pick her. I'll give you a hint. It's one that I bitched about early on.
Edelgard?
No. Manuela.
You picked the 40-year-old teacher. Man's gotta type. 8 Masters right, you gotta type.
It is an unfortunate fucking coincidence.
Man's got a type. He picked the 40, like the teacher in the 40s, who complains about not being able to find a boyfriend. So that's two teachers. You got the teacher in P5 and the teacher and a teacher in Violent Three Houses. Man's a MILF hunter.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna MILF fight him engage?
I actually should go back and play that game.
The MILF hunter confirmed.
God damn it. No, not all my fucking shits are MILFs though. There's a lot of other females that are nowhere near fucking MILF status that I like.
I mean, Kawakami isn't, but people still count her. Let's just say that the term MILF has been distorted over the years.
True.
MILF now just means like any female that's an adult at this point. Because Kawakami is nowhere near being a MILF. She's just not old enough. Though the fact that the first part of MILF is mother, but a lot of people don't care about that fact.
True.
But I swear at this point you'll be a Fire Lemon Gauge if you can't be hunting a MILF.
It's funny because originally fuck, what's her name? The Archer girl. The one with the blue hair.
Blue? You mean purple?
Purple.
Yeah.
I was going for her, the Archer chick. But then I don't know, something happened with Manuela.
Oh yeah, something happened, all right. I will make a joke about private lessons, but the main character of Three Houses is also a teacher. Oh, good. Mans went, why my PP hard?
What?
Hey, Master, Mans went, why my PP hard?
Come on!
I mean,
damn.
apparently this happens with him playing Persona. He will go after one girl, but then get immediately infatuated with a different one. And this has happened, like, only Persona 3, 4, and 5 do you actually, like, date people. And so this happened to him in all three of those games. He says he'll
Alright,
go
let me
girl.
say it. Okay. So, in P3, your teammate, there's this chick that I was gonna go for named Mitsuru. She's redhead, she's tough, whatever. Originally, I was gonna go for her. But then, as I progressed in the game, another chick popped up, which is a classmate, not a teammate, named
Chihiro.
Yeah, I keep fucking her name up. Then I saw her, and I was like, hold on.
Also, I also want to phrase it. Also, I want to phrase this as this man went from the confident, smart dom to the completely shy and introverted girl.
And then in P4, right, specifically P4 Golden, there was this new chick that was added called Marie. So I saw her and I was like, all right, I think I'm gonna go after you. But then as we kept playing, this other chick who's on your team has one name Yukiko, I saw and I was like, hold on. Pretty much my gaming history, if it involves a romance mechanic, always goes with, all right, I'm gonna go after you. Hold on.
Man goes,
Always.
hold on, I've seen my options.
Hold on.
Background player value. Ain't no shame, man. As soon as it comes to Persona, I only ever had one waifu, which is in Persona 3, which is Yuko, which is just basically just a freaking sports manager, but also basically wants to become a teacher. That's how she acts. But for P4, don't have a waifu. P5 don't have a waifu. Oh, for record, P5 is the only Persona game where you're actually able to date adults, but it's also kind of weird because the main character is still a child. Only in Persona 2 Eternal Punishment is the main character an adult, but you don't date. That's just Japan for you. It's still illegal. Still illegal.
Both comments are true.
But yeah, Persona didn't add in a dating sim element, so Persona 3, So the first 3 Persona games, because there's 2 Persona, because there's actually, that's what I believe, there's 2 Persona 2 games, you do not actually date anybody. You can't date anybody. Which is also was weird because Persona 2 Eternal Punishment is also the only Persona game with the adult cast. The rest are generally teenagers, mostly teenagers. But he didn't go for the actual MILF Samara and Mass Effect after hearing this.
God damn it!
You got something to say?
Well, I wasn't into her. I fucking was in Liara, and I wanted to be loyal. But no, I never had an interest in Samara. Liara was like deadass the only female in Mass Effect that I had an interest in.
Let's back that up. This man said, I want to be loyal. Meaning he had thoughts. You wouldn't say I want to be loyal if you didn't have thoughts about someone else.
I'm trying to think, was there anyone, I mean, like, obviously I did the females, I'm like, yeah, you look good and shit, but romance-wise, I'm trying to think, was I tempted by it? I'm trying to recall.
Like, I noticed that phrase, I want to stay loyal, that implies you had thoughts.
Okay, I might have been slightly attracted to Jack at one point.
I never found Jack attractive once. I looked at her and went, nah. Also, rest in piss for all the poor souls who dated Jacob.
Yeah, yo, that I was laughing my.
Rest in piss for all the people who dated Jacob. But at the same time, you'll get what you effing deserved. I'm kidding, you don't deserve that. Jack is a cutie tough girl that just needs love.
That's a good way to describe it.
What else worth mentioning? Dating sim elements. Something else, because I'm so curious. I'm trying to think of what other stuff you'll like has mills in it.
Oh my fucking god! Come on.
He's just trying to figure you out.
I fucking think that's it.
Trying to think of what animes this guy likes. That would fit that criteria. Nope, nothing else comes to mind. Because as far as I know, there ain't no mills in Death Note, and they still love Death Note. I'm gonna throw randoms out there. Just throwing randoms. Rosario Vampire.
I'm trying to think then.
Like I've heard of it, never actually watched Rosario Vampire, but I know about it.
I watched it. I don't think I liked anybody in Rosario Vampire, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't feel any attraction to any of the female characters there.
Damn. Why? What is that? Damn. Sounds like you're trying to catch. You just be trying to catch him or something. And just put damn. My fave was Ruby the Witch.
Oh, Ruby, yeah. Fucking chick is always daydreaming and shit.
I want to know. Listen, man, I didn't watch Rosario Vampire, whatever. When I was freaking out, I had a certain period where I just watched some of the most trash anime I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Okay, One Piece. I have seen One Piece. I'm still watching One Piece. This guy has nothing in One Piece.
I don't watch One Piece.
He has not watched One Piece. He has not watched My Hero. I unfortunately watched My Hero, and I must put unfortunate because holy hell is the show going downhill. He has not watched My Hero. He does not care about it. I watched My Hero. It has been going downhill this season.
I mean, even though I don't watch it, I know some of the characters from there.
It's like, no, you don't. There's like 5 billion of them. Not even people who know My Hero know the characters.
Oh, it's very limited, but I know a few. Like that fucking I don't know her name, but she's that dark skinned bunny chick.
America.
Her. I know obviously Deku. I know that crazy chick Toga. And I guess All Might, and I think that's it.
I was just saying, if this dude watched My Hero, I wouldn't be shocked. If he watched My Hero, I wouldn't be shocked if this man said either Miracle or freaking All Might's mentor, one of the previous users of All for One. Not for One, One for All. Toga is hot, full send.
Oh, well then.
Nah.
Did I just hear humming?
Yes.
Oh god.
Toga, nah. They try way too hard with Toga, especially since her ability makes her naked.
Yep.
I remember how this dude was telling me about a friend of his has Toga as their waifu, and then I told him about Toga in the show, and he's like, so let me get this straight, my friend's obsessed with a freaking crazy yandere. Yes. The answer is yes, people like her because she's crazy yandere. Who also just steals people blood and use her quirk. Listen, man, My Hero fans are some of the most thirstiest fans in both the weird and very weird ways.
What the fuck is her totem?
It's like, you have the weird ways people are thirsty, which is anytime any female character exists, My Hero fan base, that's the waifu. To show how obsessed, Deku helped this one furry lady. Fanbase immediately meant this character has been on screen for 5 seconds, but waifu. There's also then the weird people, such as the people who want. I will always say this, and it'll always sound wrong to me. Always sound wrong. The people who want future pro hero time traveling pedophile Bakugo.
Alrighty then.
Okay, Bleach. I don't think you know anything about Bleach.
I watched a little bit of Bleach back in the day, and I had like one of.
I watched a bit of Bleach, but I don't know super a lot, even though I should. I've seen videos of people talking about Bleach, but I retain no memories of them. But I should know a fair bit about Bleach.
I know like 4 girls from that show. There's what's her name? The assistant that Ichigo is with, the short girl.
Rukia?
Yeah, her. The orange-haired schoolgirl.
Orihime?
Yeah, the purple-haired chick that can turn into a cat.
Yoichi?
Yeah, and
you mean who started out as the cat and then got turned back to her more human form?
Oh, okay. And the other orange-head chick that she has gigantic tits.
I don't know her name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. God damn, Felita's going fucking Super Saiyan.
And before you ask, no, this guy does not know anything about Yu Yu Hakusho either. Then again, I don't think Yu Yu Hakusho generally has many characters people consider waifus.
So, if I'm just gonna judge from looks alone, since I know nothing about Bleach, I'm going to... God help me with this. I swear to God, she better not be it. I'm gonna go with the big boob one.
I don't know her actual age, but she is part of Soul Society, so odds are she could be way older for all I know. Oh no, why is 8 Master going... Yup, bro, she's a MILF.
Ah!
Caught in 4K. Wait, hold on. Now caught in 4K.
Fuck off.
Okay, it's not 4K, it's 1080p. We got the idea. You keep digging that hole. I mean, technically, but at this point, that's kind of cheating. At this point, nearly every female character is a MILF at this point since the series ended, and they're adults with their own children. So at this point, we said Orihime. You would say technically she's a MILF. Yup, I got it. It was a trick question. The trick question. No matter what you picked, you would have been screwed. Just effing about no judging here.
Yeah.
I realized a trick question. Like, wait, Orihime is a MILF. Wait, Ruki is a MILF. The character series ended. It's time skip. Any of them could be MILFs and DILFs at this point.
Motherfucker death noted me.
Pretty much. Freaking pulled up Big Brain Kira. It's just being like, no matter what he picks, they're all MILFs. I got him right where I want him. In 4K.
As soon as I fucking said that, his fucking eyes turned red. He did the grin and done it. I've won. Exactly as planned. Man. Where you at, Huntress? I know you're behind the wall.
Yeah, this dude not watch Yu Hakusho, so he will not have anything to say about Botan or the freaking tournament. He won't have anything to say about the tournament refs during the dark tournament either. Because they're generally the people pick for their wife with Yu Hakusho. And all three of them will be categorized as MILFs solely because they're super old. Cause you know, Demon Realm, you know, Spirit Realm, and all that nonsense. Ghost in the Shell standalone complex specifically.
No. Nobody. And I don't sexualize Motoko. Not her.
Although this dude does like Ghost in the Shell.
95 version specifically.
I don't keep finding skill checks.
Because Huntress Lullaby, it makes it go faster and it gives you a late second notification. I've been looking for that fucking totem and I can't find it. She has like the god spot of the totem spawns because I cannot find it for the life of me.
Yeah, I know nothing about Ghost in the Shell. What's also about Ghost in the Shell was from the crossover with the Shin Megami Tensei mobile game DX2, where you're able to get her as a unit and you can put her on the same team as Dante from Devil May Cry 5 and Sonic the Hedgehog. Also Bayonetta.
Wasn't Bayo in the game? Yeah.
And Bayonetta. Just put Motoko, Sonic the Hedgehog, Bayonetta, and Dante on the team.
I knew nothing about that game and I solely downloaded it just to try to get Motoko.
I still remember when freaking P5 got the Sword Art freaking mobile game crossover, and then I told my brother, SMT is mobile games getting crossover. He's like, what? And it's like, I'm like, Berserk. He's like, excuse me? I'm like, yeah, Berserk.
I deadass cannot find it. Holy fuck.
I also remember when that crossover happened with Ghost in the Shell. People got mad.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of logic of what Ghost in the Shell had to do with demons.
True.
And the other options were like Dragon Ball or Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh no, she ran out of hatchets. Oh no, she got one. Fuck. Yeah, back to some of the stuff I watched. There was just an era of just me just watching the most random anime. I watched Girls Bravo. I actually like that show. I watched High School of the Dead. I also like that show.
We don't speak of the OVA.
What else because of that trash OVA?
Mm-hmm.
I watched Zero no Tsukaima / The Familiar Zero. I say the Japanese name because it's mostly known by its Japanese name, not by its English name. I saw all 4 seasons of that. I saw High to the Combat Butler, all the seasons of that. I've seen Shuffle. I've seen Konokan. Please spare my soul, for there's no coming back from the trash that I saw that was Konokan. I saw Listen to Me Girls, I'm Your Father. Please end my existence for me watch that show.
Oh yeah, I recall.
I watched Charger Girl Jun-chan. Please end my soul again, but don't make it hurt. How do you have one of the most depressing concepts for a show and still make it a big fan service show? And who on that team had a pee fetish? I swear.
Jesus Christ.
I want names.
Not the pee fetish.
Let's see. Where the show? I watched Heaven's Lost Property. I like that show, but I don't like the last movie they made because that movie was trash. What else?
The gen in the school is like at 50%, but she's guarding it.
What other show what other anime did I watch? Oh yeah, I watched Bamboo Blade. I watched Baka and Tess. Jeebus.
Never mind. She fucking brought it all the way down to 20.
Watch Bamboo Blade. Watch Baka and Tess. Which is one of those animes that people don't bring up much. Like, and also I'm talking about people don't bring up much. What else?
I want to say up until recently, my anime list was short, but a friend of mine like showed me other animes, and then I got into them. So my anime history, Pokemon counts, right?
Of course, Pokemon count. What the hell? Yes, it does.
Okay.
Also, wait. We gotta do this one. Very important. Very important. Just remembered. This man
What?
has seen Evangelion. Evangelion waifu right now. There have been wars for this for decades about this.
Well, you know, sorry to disappoint everybody, but I'm gonna say Asuka.
Vanilla bitch over here.
It happened again. It happened again. See, when I was watching the anime, I saw the mature blonde scientist woman. I forgot her name, and I was like, "Hello." But then, you know, as I finished the show and the movies and shit, you know, I was like, "Wait, hold up, Asuka."
Just remember to do that one. There have been wars over that one. The war still rages on. That is a hell of a twist. Let's see what other shows I can think of. This one anime I think that I watch.
Okay, so while you think of that, for me, my list has been Pokemon, OG Yu-Gi-Oh, GX 5Ds, DBZ Kai, GT, Super, Naruto, like half a Shippuden, Sailor Moon, Clannad, Rosario Vampire.
Sailor Moon's also another cheating one. I didn't think about it.
Yeah?
Well, I mean cheating in the sense of if you freaking go to, well, technically that Sailor Scouts are reincarnations, and technically since Chibi Moon exists, that technically makes Sailor Moon by default as a MILF. It's like, that's not how that works.
I don't view any of the Sailor girls sexual, so that doesn't count for me.
You probably not, they're like 14 and 16. And Chibi Moon's like 8.
I'm gonna say like a very little bit of Bobobo, because I actually did watch that back in the day.
I never watched Bobobo.
Yeah.
I did watch Rave Master. And like maybe 1 or 2 episodes of Fairy Tail.
Yeah.
I don't care for Fairy Tail.
Neither do I. A friend tried to get me into it, but I just couldn't be bothered. I gave up after like 5 episodes. Blue Exorcist, Deer S. Yeah, Evangelion, Cowboy Bebop, Ghost in the Shell.
You know what you realize? I said something a lot that we were all talking about the worst Dragon Ball film. Not any of us said Dragon Ball Evolution.
Because we were focused on the anime, not live action.
It's a Dragon Ball film.
Do we really want to count it? Fucking Dragon Ball. Oh!
Goku's played.
Anyway, we don't talk about what happened.
Goku's played by Yuri Lowenthal in the PSP game.
My grandfather taught me one thing, that there are no rules. Kamiha! Fucking shit, man. I summon the eternal dragon Shenlong!
Shenlong? What the fuck? We playing Street Fighter 2 now?
Welcome to Dragon Ball Evolution, Gary!
For context, Shenlong was a mistranslation for Street Fighter 2 as Infamous. The word they wrote, "You must defeat Shenlong to stand a chance when Ryu wins." What it's supposed to say is, you must defeat my Shoryuken to stand a chance. Ew, Evolution. That's what we brought up as a Dragon Ball film. Listen, without Evolution, you wouldn't have had Battle of God. You wouldn't have Battle of Gods.
That is true. What else? I'm trying to think.
And also Piccolo's actor for that film was a huge Dragon Ball fan.
I guess Cyberpunk Edge Runners, right?
Yeah, that's anime.
Yeah, Edge Runners.
They also made controversy thanks to the stupid Crunchyroll awards.
Yeah.
What animes I've been watching? I don't really watch much anime anymore. I watch One Piece, I watch My Hero. I watch JoJo whenever a new part comes up. That's about it. I think JoJo Part 6. I don't really watch much anime anymore because I don't really find anything that interests me. I should be watching Tomo-chan because I freaking read the webcomic.
I think that covers all my anime. I don't think I'm... Oh, Inuyasha. I used to watch that as a kid.
What animes I watch?
Oh, yeah, Death Note, obviously. Forgot to include that. I believe that covers it. I don't think I'm missing anything else.
I got killed by that one last time before I died. Other anime that I watched.
Nurse's Calling.
I've seen Oremo.
Nurse's Calling.
You may also have mercy on my soul. From me watch Oremo. Yes, that means I did see the finale. And yes, I did mean I had my soul die. God damn it, Oremo sucks ass. Listen, man, I know you made an entire series based on the topic of incest, but no one actually thought you would actually put the incest ending.
Fuck is this, Corpse Party?
Man, that series got bad. Oh yeah, I also seen Haganai or Boku wa Tomodachi ga... Well, that's stuff I stuttered because of a long Japanese name. Boku wa Tomodachi ga Sukanai, or Haganai in short, or the translation. I don't have. I have few friends. Also seen Squid Girl. What else?
I don't know if we count this because I didn't know this was an anime. I only saw it. I saw the live version on Netflix. Mob Psycho 100.
It's a live version of Mob Psycho.
I didn't know it was an anime. I thought it was some new like indie shit, and it was recommended to me, and I was like, "Oh, what's this? Let me check it out." And I liked it. Then I found out it was based on an anime. I'm like, "Oh, it's an anime." But I didn't know it was an anime.
I know that was a live action. What other stuff? What other shows did I watch? Oh yeah, I've seen Spice and Wolf. What else? I've seen Toradora.
Holy shit.
What other series did I watch? I think that's all I can think of for anime series. At some point I watched too much anime. I read the webcomic. I have not watched the Komi anime much, mostly because one, it's Netflix only, and two, Netflix completely botched the show in terms of subtitling. It's a show that heavily relies on freaking written text, and they just didn't translate the text. It's like, how do you F that up? There's no more MILF digging. It's funny because if this dude actually read or watched Komi, I could technically put down from trying to see got more MILFs, but nah. What's she doing? Guess trying to give them hatch or something.
Oh, I don't know. I left.
Oh, cause I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to do MILF digging with Evangelion, trying to see if he said the adult person, the freaking adult character.
Oh, the fucking purple-haired drunk one. I keep forgetting her name. I'm not attracted. I was after the her friend, the blonde scientist, which I also forgot their name.
Oh, that was my attempt at MILF digging, being like, oh yeah, Evangelion, see what he says. It's like, dang it, he went for the basic bitch answer of Asuka. People, listen, man. People have been going to war for years over those two.
Nobody mentioned Ray, the blue-haired co-pilot.
I mean, yeah. The war is usually between Asuka and Rei.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't like Ray.
That's because she's like a clone of Shinji's mom or something.
No, I just never liked her to begin with.
It's all an anime I can think of that I've seen. Freaking trying to get you with One Piece or 5 minutes. Listen, man, do not be scared of the person who acts out of MILFs. Be scared of the person who's attracted to Big Mom in One Piece.
What?
Listen, there's MILFs, and then there's Big Mom from One Piece. She has an entire army. Most of that army is made up is her kids. He doesn't need to know. He must know. Big Mom is the queen of MILFs.
Okay.
She constantly marries men, bangs them, births a kid, and then just tosses out the man.
Bruh.
She has done this so many times. She has an entire army made up of her family. Like, there's Big a MILF, and then there's Big Mom. Big Mom's awesome. She's an awesome character. But be scared of the person who thinks Big Mom's attractive. Be scared of that person. Because there's liking a MILF, and then there's effing Big Mom. What was that finale? I'll just put GG anyway. Marissa Storm, Barbecue and Chili, Eruption, Huntress Lullaby. Yeah, Big Mom is a freaking MILF chart on her own. Well, shit, girl, I like thick women. Your friend likes MILFs. What's your taste? Excuse me.
Well, now, spotlight's on you, man.
spotlight's on me.
I had my moment. Now it's your turn.
I don't know, guys. I don't think much in the waifu. Like, I can think of like I can't say I don't have waifus, because that'd be a lie. But like, I have to start listing them off. But I don't think you can find a trend. Freaking. Like, what, freaking, I know that, not to Armando, like someone else I mentioned, freaking about, I think freaking Maya and P2 is attractive. Freaking Spice and Wolf, freaking Easy goes to, waifu would go to freaking Holo, considering there's only like, what, 2 options for waifus in that show? Any other ones not in the show much. So, you only have 2 options. Freaking Girls Bravo. I don't think I need to even seen Girls Bravo, but Girls Bravo, I have to, despite every sense of logic, I had to give it to Lisa in that show. She's a witch who summons demons. Would you say it's based on character? I don't know. A Tasting Woman. I don't know. Like, I want to say yes, but I'm not sure, because it's something I don't think about. Cause it's like how like how Persona 3, I say, oh, waifu is Yuka. I like her character, and she's also pretty and tanned. But freaking P4, I have no waifu, and none of the girls I find attractive in P4. P5, don't find any girls attractive, so no. Fire Emblem, it's not really anyone I really find attractive. I just picked the option, a marriage option, because the game clearly wants me to. But I don't really find him attractive. Like, Fire Emblem Awakening, I married someone without knowing the marriage was even a mechanic in the game. And that was just weird. Freaking, what else? Other stuff. If I were to go to Bleach, so I can't really say Bleach. I don't really know enough about Bleach. I mean, as a kid, though. Oh god, why did I have to open my goddamn mouth about Bleach? As a kid, it was easily Yoichi, and the moment she turned to a human.
Hey, wait a second.
The millisecond.
Wait a second. I'm activating detective mode now. I'm noticing a trend.
Noticing trends. Oh, if I were to say Death Note, I just think Misa's the favorite character in Death Note. I say Misa's my favorite character in Death Note. But yeah, I'd say Misa's pretty. I like that one live action drama version where she actually lived.
You know, now I think about it, I think there is one character in Death Note I like. What was the name of that chick that Light used later as a news reporter?
I don't remember, man.
Miss Takara?
Listen, man, you're a Death Note expert. I'm not. I have never seen the second thing I have a Death Note. Well, not on the anime. On the anime or manga.
I think it's Takara. Can you confirm Ape Master Easy?
If I were to mention the Naruto, but yeah, freaking Bleach was easily Yoichi. And here we go again.
God fucking damn it!
Caught in 1080p. Freaking, what other thing I mentioned? Goes Bravo, High School of the Dead? I don't think I had a wife for High School of the Dead.
Yeah. Nobody seems likable there. And then the just fuck that up even more.
No likable characters, just find any of them like attractive.
Oh, okay.
In Zero no Tsukaima, can't really think of anyone, because the people who I would find attractive, I don't like their personality.
Wait, didn't you like that fucking rude chick in P4?
I said I is the second best social link persona, but not as a romance option. You can actually fall on Romancer, but I say doing that will make her social link worse because she needs to face rejection.
Ah.
So on Steam, I have the achievement for romancing, but that's because you have to romancer part way through a social link, but then the romance stops because she realizes she's just using you as just being a horrible person.
Bro,
You actually can fall on romancer, but it's like, no, reject her. She needs to face rejection.
Vittorio fucking ran this stock for 3 gens.
Damn.
Now he switched targets and went for Thalita. Nope, never mind. He went back to Vittorio.
Dude.
Oh, I'm near the chaos. Yep, he said, fuck the kid. I'm going for Vittorio.
Heaven's Lost Property. I'm scared to answer that one.
Why?
FBI's gonna open up my door in a second if I my answer.
Oh, dear. It's that serious, huh?
Because you could argue they look childlike, but also not really at the same time.
Oh, it's one of those they look young, but they're like 10,000 billion years old, huh?
I mean, they're a freaking robot, first of all.
Oh, okay.
They're one of the angeloids, so they're essentially robots.
Okay.
But I go to the freaking angeloid nymph easily. Okay, that's pretty didn't bust in. Okay, that's good. Listen, man, there's only like 4 options for the angeloids. You either got the main one, you got the main one who has the big boobies, can literally genocide entire civilizations, but has no emotions. You have Nymph who has emotion, is smart, but it's not good for fighting, but she can hack people. And yes, I said people.
What is this doctor doing? Are we farming?
You got Astrados, who's strong, but is stupid. Like, insane degrees of stupid. And then you have Chaos, who's completely insane, but is literally looks like a lolly.
What the fuck is
Like,
this doctor doing?
Nymph is on the border. Chaos is straight up a lolly. A lolly none to be exact.
Of course. I'm not the one that ran you for 3 gens, buddy. Okay. Damn, you were so close too.
Yep. Albie kicks it.
Nah, this doc is weird.
Oh, try.
Oh, I thought you did it. Shit.
No, I tried to brute force it, but I couldn't.
Come on, Doc, hit the gen.
Last mine's already halfway up.
Okay, I think the leader might get to you in time. No. Is he gonna go hit the gen?
No.
Nope, he's coming back to me.
I already said Naruto, I already said Dragon Ball.
Vittorio, please.
Go for me.
Go, 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 Vittorio. Do the gen, do the gen.
Thought they're going for a tunnel.
I can't do the fucking gen. There we go.
What other character can I think of for the show? When it comes to Toradora, that's going to open up on my door any second. The female lead Taiga. She's short, that's it. She's just short.
No. Okay. No crime there.
Well, I mean, I technically high school, but also they reach adult age by the end of the show. Because they become seniors. But just the fact that she's just short. So she ends up looking like a freaking small child.
Oh. Alright. Vittorio, commence mission Alpha Bravo Rescue Squad. Let's go.
Aremo, freaking... I think her name was...
Vittorio, stop body blocking me!
I think her name was Ayame. And FBI open up, except she is the FBI.
Oh.
Nope.
Ah. He took that face full. Does he have Lightborn?
Maybe.
He didn't even try looking up. Alright, where's the exit, guys? Where's the exit? Vittorio, please!
If I wanted the exits. Oh, why not? I don't want exits. Is no one can make it.
I don't know where the... Oh, I found an exit. There we are.
Oh god.
Um,
Exit I was at. I'm on the other exit.
Oh, the dock's near me, though, so we're good. You're good.
I'm trying to
He
open the
left
exit.
me. He's going to the other one.
I'm trying to open it.
Thank you for stabbing me, Vittorio.
I'm halfway done. 80%. Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's coming. Door open. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running.
Go, 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 go!
I made it.
Yes! Good shit.
Already mentioned Toradora. Already mentioned Aremo with Ayame, who FBI
He had
opened up.
Lightborn.
Or I say FBI open up, but Ayame is the FBI.
I'll do one more.
What else? Freaking, anime series. Nothing else comes to mind. And before anyone goes, what about My Hero? I have no one in My Hero. My Heroes kills my soul every week. In fact, today's Saturday. That's my weekly soul dying of My Hero. It really exhausts everything. Having a weekly death, weekly soul destroyed of My Hero. Let's see. Is there anything else I have on my show for anime series? What just comes to mind? You know what? That's what I was about to add. No, don't just be scared of the people who like Big Mom. Also be scared of the people who have waifus and Corpse Party. Be scared of those people too. Oh, another thing I think of is DC story on tab. So favorite heroes, villains, waifu being comic, games, or live action. Because my Marvel knowledge is very limited. It's mostly just Spider-Man. Kind of like Spider-Man and like X-Men. You know, Big Captain America, Iron Man. Mind you, I am not talking about the MCU. I'm talking about freaking like other adaptations, like Marvel Ultimate Avengers, or the Iron Man animated series, the X-Men, the X-Men Evolution specifically, Spider-Man animated series, and the video games. You're saying?
I would start with DC because that's probably the shortest list for me. DC side, what was it? Hero, villain?
Hero, villain, waifu.
Hero, Batman, no doubt, no question. I do like Superman as well, but Batman number one always. Villain, and you said it could be from anywhere, so I'm going to say Jack Nicholson's Joker from 1989 Batman. And waifu? Do I have a DC waifu? I don't think I do. I mean, honestly, the only one that I find attractive is Catwoman, but I guess that's it. I don't really have one. Everyone else is all right, but I don't really have anyone like that. in DC.
For DC, hero, static, villain. That's a hard one. Can't even think of one for a villain of DC because a lot to choose from DC. Waifu for DC. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to avoid the truth. I'm trying to lie to my soul.
Corrupt intervention.
Yeah, I noticed. Trying my best to lie to my soul. DC hero Flash, DC villain Doomsday, DC waifu Harley Quinn.
Oh.
Trying to lie to my soul. It's an option. Yeah, DC hero is a DC. What DC hero, static. DC villain Slade from the Teen Titans cartoon show. And for what? Pyramid Head.
Ooh. Cannon! Movie cannon!
Shut your mouth. For waifu. Oh no! Oh! I didn't make it. Marvel hero, Daredevil villain, Carnage.
Oh, hey man! I hear that! I hear that.
The Carnage fans are out of town. For Marvel hero, it's gonna be Spider-Man. Villain, Venom, the superior symbiote haver. Thank you very much. Waifu.
Did they say who there was?
Yeah, She-Hulk.
Oh, okay.
Waifu, Storm.
Okay, Marvel-wise, hero. It's gonna be a two-way tie between Spider-Man and Iron Man because I love both. Villain, same as you, Carnage. Easy, no question. And Marvel waifu. Huh. Not sure if I have a Marvel waifu. Have to think about that one.
I have DC waifu. I'm going to get them to go with the basic answer. Harley Quinn. I can't think of anyone else.
Oh, okay. I don't really have a specific Marvel waifu, so I'm just gonna go with one that I like.
Whoops, I accidentally walked through the trails. As for video game waifus, I mean, easily, without a doubt, Cassandra from Soul Calibur.
I have too many. But if you were to ask me my top three, I would say
How'd that not hit me?
Samus #1 always. Melina from Mortal Kombat. And from Darkstalkers.
Who from Darkstalkers?
Huh?
Who from Darkstalkers?
Morrigan.
Of course. I would say from Darkstalkers. I'm pretty sure the FBI would open up.
Let me guess, Lilith.
Oh god, oh god, watch it say they're coming! I think Cassandra from Soul Calibur is an easy pick. All these uncultured individuals with their talkies and their ivies. But Cassandra's right there. Doesn't matter, Cassandra's not an OG. I don't see a trend with your anime girls that just linked with your game girl. What do you mean?
Ooh.
You like flat-chested, don't... How is Cassandra flat-chested in the slightest?
I think he meant into response to Lilith from Darkstalkers.
Lisa Girls Bravo is not flat-chested either.
I don't know, I haven't watched them.
I said my answers are inconsistent.
Oh no. Oh no, there goes the movie canon. That's how Revelation should have ended. I'm getting too old for this shit.
I'm trying to think of the answer you said, like tiger that fit the description. Ayame, kind of, but not really.
Controller, please, controller, not now.
Not really. Cassandra wouldn't fit. Lilith, that fit. Harley Quinn, that wouldn't fit. That wouldn't fit. My bad. Yeah, they're trying to find a link. And it's not working. It's funny because for a bit there was a link, but y'all didn't pick up on it, and I still shattered it.
Oh fuck.
So there was a trail, but y'all didn't follow it, and then I broke the trail. Mostly because I realized I was creating a trail and was desperately trying to hide it.
Well, shit.
Oh my god, this freaking new survivor has Blast Mine. And Blast Mine to kill her.
Get dunked on.
Well, Premier God's revenge. What else happened? What other series? Trying to think.
Oh, rip.
Don't laugh at Pyramid Head, it's doing its best.
I laugh because that's happened to me numerous times, so I know the feeling.
Jen. Oh, we're about to get chase. Now we're in chase. Jen's almost done. Should have used her dead hard. Jen's done.
Can't do both at the same time, Pyramid. You gonna come contest my door, or you gonna Okay. They could just do that.
People unhooking right next to a pyramid head. When will they learn?
Never. Do you know which direction they're at?
Nope.
Damn it.
Oh, no, one up to the other door. Being chased by pyramid head. Michaela's self-healing. Fresh healing.
If only Thalita was near me.
Still running.
Okay. Come on, Thalita! No! Oh, Michaela? Trying to take a body hit for her?
Oh, and she's amending, so she can't take the... Can't use dead hard.
Okay, he lost sight of her.
Oh no! Oh no! He sees her. Just the fact that she's on a platform, mending.
Okay.
Gets the body blocked, but him going forward.
Come on, guys. Tell me we make it.
Michaela's about to get down.
Oh,
They
no,
both
heel tech.
failed the dead hard.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to leave. Oh shit! Wait, she did the heel tech though. Did they both? Ah! Ooh.
Told you that's how heel tech's supposed to work. Not the chord I experience.
It is literally a flip of the coin, man.
I experience glitch, a bug, shenanigans. You're over here trying to fool me into saying, nah, it's supposed to be, nah, it's just a bug. And I'm like, I don't believe you. That's Dead by Daylight taking a dump on itself.
Oh, lordy.
Also, I will say, because I forgot to mention also, if we go by Final Fantasy waifu, the FBI may or may not kick my door down.
Here we go.
Because it's debatable. Rydia from FF4.
Don't know who that is, so.
A character who, when they start the game, they're a child. When they end the game, they're an adult.
I mean, if in the end they're an adult, it doesn't matter. It's
Through
fine.
the power of essentially training in a place where time moved differently.
Yeah.
So they went from being a small child to an adult. That's why some people are like, debatable on that one. It's like flow time works differently. That's the logic.
Well, for me, solely based on look-wise, since I haven't played it, I'm gonna say Aerith.
I don't know what's worse. You potentially summoning the freaking Clarith fans, or you giving that basic dog answer. Tifa all the way. Oh dear God, no! The war's gonna start. 25 years. People for 25 years, but guess what? I can say I don't like either of them. I think they both suck. Freaking really, man. Of all the Final Fantasy games, you have to pick Aerith.
Well, like I said, I only beat one of them, which was Crisis Core, and I haven't really played.
So by default.
I haven't played much FF.
default.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm just judging on looks only because I don't really know them since I didn't play the game. So I'm gonna say Aerith because to me she looks more attractive.
I just find both. I just find Tifa to be a nothing character. I just find Tifa to be a nothing character. And Aerith to be, in the original, also nothing character. In the remake, effing annoying. I tried way too hard to make her endearing, but instead she just comes off as annoying and clingy. I'm like, please leave me alone. Please take yourself out. Please go away from me, but I know you won't. I guess Final Fantasy is a good benchmark to end it off on. Tifa and Lightning are my two faves. Oh, why'd you guys say Lightning? I have everyone in 13, end of the 13 trilogy. Why gotta be Lightning? Or are you freaking Matomo Toriyama in disguise? For context, people don't know Matomo Toriyama is the director of Final Fantasy 13, who basically designed Lightning to be his waifu.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's his waifu, to the point where he was interviewed about this city at NT and Lightning being in it, and he said, "The one character I want to be with is Lightning, because the Lightning by your side, and you can do anything." And I'm like, "Of course you would. It's your waifu." This is the man who went on an interview for This is a man who gave Lightning bigger boobs for 13.3 so he could add jiggle physics, and then bragged about it in an interview. Then went on an interview and said, "How are you making 13.3 better?" Well, I gave my wife bigger boobs. What do I gotta do with the game?
Christ.
Just because you wanted boob jiggle and Lightning's breast size in the first two 13 games, couldn't have that. That was that man's priority, because by God, he loved his wife, who doesn't have the fact that she's also the face of being used to advertise fashion clothing, because of course the man would. Or that one car commercial where you're looking at Lightning in first person, you're the passenger of her car. It's like, my God, this man goes through all lengths possible to constantly highlight his waifu. It's like freaking Hideki Kamiya with Bayonetta and him doing that being his waifu.
Yeah.
Both of them are very blatant, but in different ways. They're blatant, but in different ways they're blatantness. Freaking Toriyama. Not to be confused with Akira Toriyama of Dragon Ball fame. So I gotta specifically state Matomo Toriyama of Final Fantasy 13 fame.
Yeah.
I think that's more infamy at this point. That's more infamy at this point.
Also, real quick, what was the total tally of the Skull Merchant tonight? 2 times in the 3 hours that we've been playing?
2. I'm pretty sure I had 1.
No, I feel like it was 2.
I only recall 1. Wait. No, I don't recall 1.
Right. Oh shit, we only went against her once. Fuck, it felt like twice.
I only recall once, which was the one, Area Crows. Once.
Well, goddamn.
Brand new killer. Once. The new hotness. And we only get against her once. And that's hotness as it being a brand new thing, not hotness as banging. God damn it! I know someone's gonna try to phrase it that way.
Nah, I don't even think of it that way.
You shouldn't. My God, the people do. People being like, "If she's a new no, she's not." Leave the drone lady out of this. Go fawn over Dredge for all I care, but not the freaking Skull Merchant. Don't give her the attention that behavior so desperately craves.
Alright, man. I'm gonna head out. I'm tired.
Last time and the stream at this point. What is Skull Merchant match? I forgot that was the top. That was the freaking stream title, basically. One match because of Skull Merchant. Not many people are using her. We saw so many legions. I've never seen so many legions in my life. My God, we got so many legions. So many legions. Anywho, good day. GG up. Rip Trash Merchant. Yep. I don't know, maybe they'll freaking I would say buffer, but they already did buffer, so that's clearly not working. I'm not the marketing team. Thinking the marketing team should be fired. Who the hell made that tweet that incentivizes survivors to be playing Immerse?
Same people that clearly indefinitely play their own game.
Okay, now in the stream for real. Alright, now for real, good day. I'm gonna keep hitting the wrong button.